Hi. Welcome to Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. And if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. Happy Sunday. Today's going to be Preach It Sunday. Not in your typical sense. Yeah, Sarah B. That is not good. Listen, I have spent the whole morning making batches of rose clay face bars and healthy hair leave-in. Got myself a bottle for my bleached hair. It is amazing. No sulfates. Hate sulfates. Anywho, so face cream is going out on Wednesday. All the people that pre-ordered, going out on Wednesday. There's still plenty of jars left. I will make as much as you need. You ordered the clay bar yesterday? Well, it's ready to go out, already packaged. I've been busy. Been busy all morning, 5 hours worth. I've worked all morning. Thank you. Yes, the leave-in makes bleached hair look amazing. You don't look like a big cotton ball that's been set on fire and blown out, right? Or a tumbleweed. So anyway, I had to reevaluate myself yesterday because somebody decided to hide themselves in the comments section and tell me about myself. And I'm like, this is a bit hypocritical that you came in crafty and told me you're disappointed. I've changed and karma's coming for me. And I seek pleasure in other people's misery. Really? That seems like what you just did. It's called an opinion. Now, did I need to put a hex on you for having an opinion? No. Does it mean that your opinion warrants you to the gates of hell? No, sweetheart. That's not how Christianity works. And I did not choose to take a shahada of a religion that has many, many ideas of Islam. And nowhere in the 10 Commandments does it say I can't have an opinion. Now, the life I lead, I follow the 10 Commandments. You know what I'm saying? I also don't engage in the 10 deadly sins. Neither. But having an opinion and reviewing bad behavior, evil behavior, I'm not sitting here taking apart a human being. I'm taking apart content. Yeah, someone's mad. I guess. I mean, that says a lot about them, doesn't it? You're accusing me of what you're guilty of. Yeah. So I had sat and thought about things, and I'm like, you know what? Let's review where Foodie Beauty's misery comes from. It's not from any of us. It's from choices she made. And would you not call your own child out if they continuously make bad choices and blame other people? Would you not? That's called teachings. We ain't going after anybody. Because I'm pretty sure I know who it was over from the Beezer camp with 2 different accounts. Yeah. And I don't really care. And you know what? Truth be told, COVID changed me. The whole lockdowns changed me. And you can see it's changing Foodie, isn't it? Lockdowns changing Foodie's psyche, isn't it? That's what happens. That is what happens. I don't ever want to be manipulated or gaslit again. So if you're appealing to an audience to gaslight and manipulate them, you should be called out. I ain't gaslighting anybody. I am reacting to content. So there's that. And she don't have a mom to say, hey, what you're doing is wrong. She's miserable because of the choices she made. Did she not? You can't run from yourself, Chantal. I've said it 1,000,000 times. And then get upset and blame everybody else. I know she has a mom. You love the leave-in conditioner's been changing your life? I know, I love it. It is the best. It really is. It works on my hair. And trust me, I bought it all. I have bought it all. Kenra, I have bought the expensive stuff. I bought the expensive leave-ins. Just didn't seem to do the job, so I had to investigate the best things for your hair, and I made it. But I probably will go to 8-ounce bottles because people want 8-ounce. So I need to find thank you for the order in the store. Thank you, Lemon and Lace, for the $5 super chat. I love your videos. I have rosacea. Yeah, you spelled it right. There you go. And you want to know why I choose for my magic face cream one of the most important ingredients? I will tell you right here. I'll tell you. I'll bring it up. Okay, so Tamanu butter is a natural antibacterial and antifungal that helps protect the skin from diseases. It helps eczema, dry skin, blisters, razor bumps, cuts, analgesic. It's a deodorizing, anti-itch, and antimicrobial. That's why I chose it. And if you use the face cream, let me know how it works out for you. So anyway, and I have other things in there that are against free radicals on the skin, which could be, what are free radicals? Could be pre-C word. I don't know. How about you read the comment? Oh, there's Crafty. It certainly wasn't meant the way you're trying to spin it. Oh, I'm on it. I'm glad you showed up. That shows integrity to me. I don't like when people just come in, punch me, and then step out. Thank you for coming in. It wasn't the way I intended it. Okay, I will find it. I will go find your comment. And yeah, it was. Yes, it was. Oh, God, now I gotta go find it. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Crap. Can you just do a search of someone's name in comments? Do you know how far away that was? Let me see. I can almost remember it verbatim because I really had to do some thought process through it. Thank you. Published. Okay, oh, I can go to responded to. Okay, I've responded. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so let me pull it up. I'm not even going to read it like an asshole. I'm going to be straight up. I'm just going to read it. But as you know, when anybody types anything, it can be taken in whatever way it's supposed to be taken without hearing somebody's voice, right? So we know this. So when you use words like disappointed, and you use, oh, here it is. Wow, Shelley. That you started with a wow. I don't even recognize the person you've become. Who gets so much pleasure in another's misery? You literally damned her to hell just for taking down a video. What? How can you criticize Foodie Beauty for her behavior as a Muslim when your own words go against the teachings of Christ? I damned her to hell, right? You didn't make that up. I really said, to hell with you. I did. Remember, what you put out in the world will come back to you. So how was that meant? I actually was pretty kind because I forgot about all that. I mean, I did. I actually was being kind. Oh, you responded. And I said, obviously you want me to be miserable from the pleasure of your opinion. That's right, it's called opinions. And you said, not at all. You've been giving your opinion on Foodie Beauty for over a year and just expect to be okay with whatever comes out of your mouth. I just assumed you wouldn't mind a reminder to look at your own actions before criticizing others. And I can't look at you because that was a whole lot of criticism, baby. But it's opinions. That's your opinion of me. I ain't damning you to hell. Maybe you're not a Christian. I mean, let's call it for what it is. It's called throwing tomatoes. Big deal. Yeah. Why are we debating how a good Muslim should be when none of you know anything about Islam? Let's restream an ex-Muslim YouTuber. Please, let's learn some culture. Well, Foodie Beauty has been telling us what she can and cannot do as a Muslim. And through her Shahada, the oath she took to Allah, she's the one telling us the rules. She's the one telling us the rules. We're going by her content. You know what I'm saying? So when she says, during Ramadan, I cannot gossip, I cannot rage, and I cannot be angry or whatever she said. So she goes and makes a video of taking Shahada and talking about Ramadan. And then hours later, because Salah wasn't home at 2 a.m. or answering her calls and texts, she went on a rager. And I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, he's got family that may watch her channel that are all participating in Ramadan. And I'm saying, why are you doing this? That is constructive. I mean, really, it is. So you're to make me believe that you're partaking in this? And you've got a lot of Muslim women who are having a problem with this. She said her behavior is not legal in Kuwait. Right. She's not following the faith. She broke the Ramadan rules. Like, yeah, I mean, she's putting it out there. You know what I mean? I'm not filming her through a window here. Well, there is no windows, but you know what I'm saying. So yeah, Crafty, I took it exactly the way you said it. We're throwing tomatoes, big deal. You'll be fine. I know, they're judging me and calling me judgmental. I can't even with these people. And you know what? I have opinions. I have opinions of what people tell me. Then they turn around and do the opposite. And then when you talk about it, you're a hater. And then she gets these people to run around because they don't want to lose her off the platform. Nobody wants to lose her off the platform. I have been saying for a year now to get away from Nader. He's taking money from you. I have said he's lying to you. If he's abusive, go through with the charges. I've said it all. Right? But we're going to excuse the things she does. To animals, children, cute. That's actions. So, yeah. Just get it right, okay? Don't get all feelsy on me. Get it right. And you show me where I damned anybody to hell. That's your own path, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm the only one left that gives a crap about her glowing up and taking this serious. And I want to see the movement in her. I want to feel the spiritual touch her. I have said that. So pay attention. She's using the Muslim faith to hide behind. She even admitted she put the hijab on for a man. She put it on for a man. So you don't have to like me, but to come in here when you have 4 million other channels you can watch, it tells me all I need to know. Yeah, and when you make a mockery, I don't make a mockery out of Christianity. You know what I'm saying? I was looking to see. I was trying to see where somebody said something, but And that's my thing is you don't put that stuff out in the universe. And then she looks for the fights. If you didn't know that, she looks for the fights. It makes her feel good. Yeah, and it's YouTube. It ain't that deep. We're watching a soap opera. You know how they make you fall in love with characters and they make you not like a character, right? Based on their actions and their behaviors. There are categories. You get that, right? This is a soap opera. It's intended to be a soap opera. Or they wouldn't put this shit on the internet. For example, hold on. This is on BBW King. Yes, they do the same comments in Tea and Sass. Yeah. Yeah. They say the same things over there. We already know it's the Beezers. Coming in under other accounts. We already know it. Absolutely. So anyway. This is disturbing to me. And yeah, so if Nader is doing bad behavior, we're going to have to call that out too, aren't we? Because it's on the internet. Because they wanted attention, Kay Amari. You're not a Beezer. Okay, well, you're also not a seeker either. The Beezers are mad at Kaya's awesome parody. I didn't play that. I didn't even watch it because I'm not going to make fun of... I'm not going to put on a hijab and make fun of that. No. I'm not into that. No. That to me is sacrilegious. Yeah. Chantel's sending her flying monkeys during Ramadan. Well, I get why, I get, but there's a reason she's lost her supporters. And it all had to do with her, not anyone else. She loved the reaction channels. Everybody laughed. Everybody had fun. You know what I mean? And I just told you where you can find where you said, damn her. I didn't say to hell. Like, damn. Oh, God, you're getting too technical, Crafty. We want to get on with the show, and I know you just want to be significant today. I'm sorry that Foodie's not live, so you can go over there. But we got stuff to cover today. I'm not spending all day arguing back and forth with you. Think what you want about me. I don't care. Go watch the knitting community. You probably hate one of them. Anyway... We're looking for fun today. But this ain't fun right here. Listen to my husband down there. Thank you for the order in my store. Thank you. Taking care of business. Hello, Jason. Yeah, when people want to hijack the comments, we know. I'm not looking for a hug club either, but don't come in and accuse me of what you're guilty of. That's just stupid. So anyway, back to the show. We got 499 people in here. I want your opinion on this. My husband. I love when he's in the house. What you doing? Oh, okay. Oh, it's fine. I love you. The babies are good. They've had their walk. They're napping in the living room. One under that blanket and the other one under that one. Because Chihuahuas burrow. They burrow. So they're burrowing. You can wear a Chihuahua out going one block. Yeah, back to the soap opera. Okay. Yes, it's the YouTubes. It's a soap opera. Many soap operas on YouTube. I watch good. Just like the weather. And anyway, prayers to Mississippi. Oh my gosh. That tornado, that EF4 came through like a thief in the night, did it not? That broke my heart. That is the worst thing about being in any state that has tornadoes. And we're one of them. We're one of them. And it always happens in the dark, right? People are not even aware or prepared. Listen, people, if you have the threat of bad weather at all, and it's nighttime, you need to keep your TV on at night. You need to hear those warnings. Some people don't live near the sirens, but you need to have your TV on. I'm sorry, but it will wake you up out of a sleep and get you out of your house. It was absolutely horrifying. You know what I'm saying? It was horrifying. Sleep in your basement. You are correct. Sleep in your tub. Please, God. The devastation is it's just unbelievable. Oh my gosh. And so today we got threats in Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. You're under a tornado watch right now, Leo wife? I'm so sorry. Georgia too, yes. It's spring, people. Yes, we get tornadoes. Usually July is when we get them. July and August. They do sound like a freight train, that's for sure. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Supposedly, Dee Dee fell and hurt her hand. I have questions. I just do. I'm sorry. I'm a question person. Because I broke my wrist before and I know how I fell.
Did you hurt yourself? Oh.
Nader, I'm telling you right now.
We'll see that.
First time I see the video and she falls, how she look like. Art.
Everyone falls that way now.
He thinks it's funny she fell.
She fell. What is Dee Dee?
The first time I see her.
Where's one minute I'm there? 1 minute I'm there, 1 minute I'm not.
Statue now.
Because they have like sidewalks that are dry, but
I mean, he just made a body movement that she looked like a statue when she fell. Right? Okay.
these patches of like black ice. And me,
It's rude when you laugh.
me they love me. Those patches, they're just like, oh, they come when I
A little patch of ice. Okay. So a little patch of ice.
start walking, they just show up.
It's rude when you see somebody get fall at your laugh, but sometimes you can't.
Yeah, but you should see this. Like
I should think.
every hour it's getting like. Every hour it's getting.
You feel bad if I take a picture when you hold on?
That was when Amberlynn was vlogging in the dark and twisted her ankle. And fell.
It's just a hit.
Cut open.
This bone.
Don't even say it again. I don't want to hear it.
So supposedly, when she hit, she cut open right here, the side of her hand, right? Now, I broke my wrist right here. No, right here. I broke my wrist right here when I fell. But my wrist snapped back. That's why it snapped. And I'm going to tell you right now, I broke it where I had to have a cast put on. I didn't even go and have it x-rayed till 2 months later when it started to fill up with fluid.
Her own bone cut.
Hello. Just like maybe There's a lot of stuff that when you took it the next day.
Yeah.
I got a pulse.
Here, now in the spots. Now you're gonna see her by yourself, guys.
It's turning
Look at this. Watch.
blue.
Now I have questions. They put a Band-Aid on it, and that hand's broke. Yeah, I know. And her neck is bruised. I'm going to guess this is where the injury hit. This would be the injury. Look at his face. It's almost, and this is just my opinion. I have broke my wrist. Supposedly, she was outside, and it was a small patch of ice. That's the story. This looks like the injury was here. Like you're blocking, protecting yourself, or when somebody punches a wall, you know, we've seen it. We've seen when somebody's punched a wall. That's almost identical. Yeah, it looks like a boxing injury, exactly. Yeah, the blue color's the dead giveaway that it's broke, but they didn't go to the hospital?
Rainbow.
And the cut's like right here from where I fell. And my fingers are swollen and I can't do more than this. So,
And
Yeah, I think it's a defense injury. That's what it looks like, a boxer's fracture, right?
Let me see. It should, boxer fractures right here.
Yeah, it's exactly where it's at. I'll show you. Watch this, Johnny. Watch. Right there. Watch this.
I can't do more.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a boxer fracture.
That's a boxer fracture.
Yep.
So you either punched something or you blocked.
No, she punched something.
She punched something. Okay.
So she went like this.
Yep, that's
Instead
what
of
I was
this.
thinking.
She doesn't know how to punch.
She don't know how to punch. My husband goes, she don't know how to punch.
I did that once.
You did?
Yeah.
Look just like it.
I hit a wall.
Okay.
I was like in 7th grade.
Well, you know, the aggression of a 7-year-old.
17 in 7th grade.
No, she's saying she slipped on ice. When definitely the injury is at the knuckle.
More than this. So,
And
and my wrist hurts.
Don't answer for her. Just eat your whatever, your corn.
Ah. I just.
And then we got the bruising here. I mean, she's always had dark circles around her eyes, so I don't even pay attention to that.
Look how swollen it is.
I don't have a problem. I said it yesterday.
And then you wanted to sew it shut. Are you crazy? I felt like a really.
Yeah, wouldn't you have an injury on your hip, your knees? I mean, you go down, you go down. I flipped up in the air on ice once and bounced down cement stairs on my back. And I was out of commission for 4 weeks. My back was so bruised, I couldn't move a muscle. I've broke my wrist before because it snaps back. If you fall, go to catch yourself on your wrist, yeah, you would hit your elbow. Yeah, the math ain't mathin'. And why aren't you at the emergency room? You need a cast. Of course, they can't really do a proper x-ray till the fluid's gone. And does he look bothered by any of this?
Odd way, but I got my.
He's laughing about it. Guess you shouldn't have tried to punch me, bitch. I guess you shouldn't have got mad and punched a wall. Yeah, why aren't we using ice? Yeah. I don't know, it's just me.
Actually, her hand doesn't look funny, but she was looking funny when she...
Or, yeah, her hand got slammed in a door. But that's the knuckle. I mean, how do you fall and hit the knuckle? I don't know. Without having injury to your hip and your back and your legs and your knees. Something. And why show it on the YouTubes if you're not putting it up for speculation?
I never see somebody in that position. Actually, we'll try it.
Yeah, and how did it get cut? You would have had to punch something that had a sharp edge, right? Or maybe I don't know if there even is a cut. If there's a cut, you think you'd be getting stitches for how hard that thing hit. I don't know. I don't know if she's crying for help or not. Nobody knows.
It's getting black and blue all around.
I studied first aid.
Look at that. That's where the injury was. Right here. That's where the injury was. I know, same thing. Susan said, I fell on ice and broke my wrist, and I didn't put a bandage on it. You fell backwards. You're lucky you didn't hit your head. That's frightening. I don't know, Janine. I don't know. I don't know. We know the history that's been verified. I don't know. I don't understand women. I don't understand.
It's how they get you
If you go to the hospital now, you'll wait in the waiting room maybe about 8 to 12 hours.
And maybe say, no, it doesn't need stitches.
You think she got an injury at work suing for money? Then, Dot, why would she say she fell on ice on the YouTube? I would be milking the whole story of work. The incompetence of my job. You know what I'm saying? She says he said he was there. She looked like a statue. Was he at work with her?
Yeah, not just that. I know you said it's not broken, but
Oh, it's broken. It's broken.
they probably do an X-ray too. So they would probably do an X-ray. No?
He probably won't let her go to the hospital.
See? No, no.
They wouldn't.
No. If there's no blood, it doesn't feel
Well, the way he showed the way she fell, he said she looked like a statue. So did she smack this hand against a wall? Possibly. He said she looked like a statue. He did the picture. She had to have fallen on her side, right? Yeah, that's more than a cut. He won't let her go. Of course not.
You know that makes sure?
Look at her. I mean, look at the pain her face is in. He's not taking it serious. He is not. No. If a man loved you, they would have. Not only would they get you to the hospital as soon as possible with ice wrapped around it and a towel, they would sit with you. They would be worried. He's laughing.
I feel like my little pinky
Your
is.
finger is she did this, yes. But she hardly hit it, and it reduced the ice.
I don't want to go sit in the hospital.
Huh?
Huh?
You know
Sit in the hospital.
what?
Tomorrow, if it's not.
There's her bruise, which is not a hickey. It's not a hickey.
If it's still the same.
What a dick. So there was that. My husband would never, ever, he would sit in the emergency room with me. Oh, yes, he would. And when I broke my wrist before, I sat in the emergency room, and I was like 5 months pregnant. Or 7 months. What was I? I was pretty pregnant. Yeah, I think I was 7 months. Because I had the cast up damn near till I gave birth. And, yeah. There's no way. There can be internal injuries that need surgery. You know what I mean? I can't believe you sit around letting this guy laugh at... I can't. And that's a fact. That's a fact. So anyway, so I titled this, How Did Foodie Beauty Lose All Her Supporters? It ain't from the reaction channels. That's bullshit. Trisha Paytas has so many reaction channels, it's not even funny. So, you're at the bottom of YouTube, Chantal. You're not even that important. But now you've got TikTok reactions because of the behavior. The behavior. Well, they're in it for the animal neglect. For real. Of course, she just posted a community post. I thought she said goodbye for 2 hours. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Okay, yes. I plan on coming back. I want to post an abaya haul. But also, I mean, how can I be such an ass as to ignore you guys who leave such amazing comments and enjoy my content? You like me for me, and I appreciate it so much. See, this is the Chantal we like. I will just say this. I'm not mentally stable sometimes and get emotionally overwhelmed. So who knows how many times I will quit again in the future. Laugh out loud. But I will probably always come back. Yeah, we know. Sometimes you do need a mental health break. Absolutely. I agree. So there was that. Anyway, come on now. She's coming back for birthday money. I know her birthday's in 2 days. 48 hours, it's her birthday. No, the rage crying wasn't for super chats. She was locked up. She was alone. Salah, she didn't know where Salah was. She was freaking out. We have seen it in the Nodder arc, right? We've seen it, and so she was threatening to quit YouTube because he was ignoring her. And that's where his money comes from. See? That's simple, people. She did it with Nodder. Well, she did threaten to quit YouTube probably 50 times. But with Nodder, like the Cuba rage was all about the decision she made to climb into bed with Nodder and Didi. And she was mad because she thought that would win Nodder away from Didi, and it didn't. And so she went on the 4-hour Cuba rage and ran and read everyone for filth, including her members. And they walked away. So that was the big chunk of supporters that walked away. Then she met Salah, took away people's wrenches. Yeah, she was mad at Salah. That's why. Well, listen, they have rules, and he wasn't following the rules. So anyway, she didn't want him to go out, just like New Year's Eve. Did you not remember when she was in Kuwait and he went out with his friends, went camping? And she sat on that bed and raged at everybody? Yeah. So, misery likes company, I suppose. But anyway, she met Salah. And then she took away everybody's wrenches because he told her to. So that ended the Holy Trinity. All these people that thought they were valued all of a sudden got fired for a stranger. Now, she didn't wait till Salah earned his trust and gave him a wrench. And there's no reason other people couldn't have wrenches. That's not fair. Why she did that, nobody knows. But it let people know that she didn't care about them. So they left. Right? Then came the BBJ thing. When the second time those claws were buried into that cat's paws and she was in so much pain, was the final straw for supporters. So now she's sitting here in an echo chamber, locked into a place which solitary confinement can get to you, by the way, right? It can get to you. Did we all learn that during lockdowns? Some of us became more antisocial. Some of us became more aware of our surroundings and the manipulation, the brainwashing, and we said no more. I'm one of those people, right? I became a free thinker. That's what happened to me during COVID. I couldn't be out there, being, in conversations with people. I had to rely on different sources of information and activities for me to decide how I felt about things as a free thinker. So anyway, my point is, people change when they have been confined. And we see it with her. I know. But maybe she is too. Maybe she's in on the scam and she's willing to be a part of it as long as he does his part of the job. You know what I'm saying? We don't know that yet. It's a soap opera. We're watching it. But here's some of the behavior from just a year ago. And by the way, this has been going on since the Nodder thing. That's when things got really bad on her channel. But it was a choice for her to put it out there for the world to see. So we're watching Queen of WTF, and this is a year ago. This all knew you? Oh, yeah. Well, it goes back pretty far. You're confined right now, Jason. You got the cove. Yeah, that shit's wicked. I've had it 2, possibly 3 times. So, if it's your first or second time, the first time's the worst. Holy moly. The worst. Who's a hermit? Here you are. Not me. I'm back out in society. Elizabeth, $4.99 super chats. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, 5,000 times. You might be Chantel quitting YouTube. Yeah, it's about the 50th time. It's your first time? Yeah, it's very scary. It is so scary. I hope you have everything you need. We don't ask people in here about medical choices, so I don't answer those questions. Because I'm not into that. I'm not into that division of humans and you just take care of yourself. End of. We never got to see, don't know why, but I'm grateful. Be grateful. You haven't gotten it yet, but your whole family did. Your daughter got it twice, yeah. You might be all right. Definitely. Stay hydrated. Do everything you can. Seriously. I mean, if you got inhalers, that I swear they save your life. You know what I'm saying? Or you get in that shower and you open up your airway. But eventually, because your respiratory immunity, or immune system, I should say, is the slowest acting. The fastest acting is sinuses and the upper, but the lungs are the slowest acting. But when they do kick in, you know, trust the process. Okay, let's see. Let's watch the old behavior. Yeah, a lot of us slept in a recliner because you couldn't breathe when you laid down. Yeah, showers, hot showers really helped. Opening up the airways and then putting your head in the freezer. Ah. Oh, shit.
I don't know what to do with OnlyFans. I'm just going to do silly shit, I guess.
Now, I want you to keep in mind that she has memberships on the Foodie Beauty channel. She has memberships on the Salon Chantal channel, but doesn't do anything with the member thing. They just pay to watch, I suppose. She don't do live streams over there. She has the postcard membership level that she never sent out one postcard. She's always thinking about how to make more money without doing the work. She had OnlyFans that went from $5 to $25 a month. She has Twitch memberships, hasn't even done a thing on Twitch. She always thinking how to make money, but you tell me money means nothing to her. I have memberships on this channel and this channel only. I used to have Patreon until, listen, I got rid of Patreon after I decided to do memberships on this channel. It was easier than going to 2 different locations. I just told everybody I was done with Patreon and I moved it to memberships on here. But anyway, now she's talking about, in this day and age, going on the TikTok and having subscriptions over there so reaction channels can't react to her. You know what I'm saying? Because then she can play copyrighted music and we can't react to her. But there's actual programs out there that will mute the music. And if you fast forward it, then the music is not in its original form. So she's really not that smart. So there's that. Anyway, so a year ago, we're just kind of looking where the supporters went. And then we're going to go to the goodbye stream if she didn't take it down because we're talking about it. I'll just keep going back to why she lost her supporters. I don't care if she takes down the goodbye stream. Anyway, so we're going to go back just a year ago. And you're going to see that this is wash, rinse, repeat. I know she's already back. We just showed the community page. This is wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. She gets mad at a man or she can't have what she wants. She takes it out on people because it makes her feel better.
Did you see me freaking out trying to get out of the fucking bathtub? Did you do your taxes? Yeah.
So that was after she did the bathtub scene. I didn't see it. Yes, I know, Sherry.
Pretty much. They're being filed tomorrow. You guys have seen my boobs? It's just saggy tits. Who cares? I didn't cancel HelloFresh yet.
So she really don't care what she puts out there. She's looking for the clap back. She's looking for the commentary. So don't believe for a minute that anytime she doesn't care what she puts out there. At all.
I cannot adult for the life of me. Like, I can't.
And if you ask me, she was definitely happier in Canada.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Do you know there's a button, right? Isn't there a button to push that up?
I hate this shit. So I use my new PAX machine. It's a vape machine, so I'll show you how to use it after. But you just basically sip it, you don't rip it. Okay, I don't know what to do about my car. Dang.
Don't you feel like she was a lot happier when she was in Canada, living an independent life? I mean, I know she don't leave her house that often. I mean, all the to-go food that gets delivered tells you that. But she at least had the ability. Just like when she was with Nader and he would upset her, she could get in her car and leave. Or if she was sitting there and Nader wasn't answering phone calls and texts, she could get in her car and go hunt him down like a dog, right? Thank you for the order in my store. Thank you. She was much happier in Canada. And it shows. And yeah, she could drink like a grown-up. She's almost 40. She could smoke her legal or even her eat her illegal gummies, whatever, wherever she bought it. Anyway, and I only say that because there is a difference. And that is exactly why I say legal or illegal can be laced. Okay with that door. Can we spray it? Oh my God, he's going to be in and out all day. I don't know if she walked away from the key. It sounded like it. But it doesn't matter if she was high. If that helped her mental illness, I don't care about weed. I don't care about weed. Never have, never will. It's natural. I mean, people are over there taking prescription drugs that are synthetic, right? That's their choice. I mean, I actually applaud people that, take a little bit of a gummy or something and it makes them sleep well. Yeah. And you can't get addicted to it. I mean, you can get psychologically dependent, but you can't get addicted physiologically. I mean, what happens if all those medications somehow don't make it across to the United States and you're out? What happens to you? It's scary. Screw that. Anyway, so no, we don't care if she was high. She would green out, though. We didn't like that. We definitely didn't like the green out because I just felt like it triggered people that might have been in recovery or something. I don't even agree with doing it online, to be honest with you. But in real life, she kind of had her own routine, right? And now I feel like I don't know. There's a part of me that says she's coming home, people. I can't see her continuing to live this much of a hermit in a country she doesn't know. You know what I mean?
I just saw your boobies on OnlyFans. Wow. Thanks, Purple Mermaid. They're pretty saggy, eh? Oscar Antonio de la Paz. At the airport on my way to Germany. Have fun. Bring me with you. I can go check out some hot German guys.
Yeah, I'm getting my food.
Oh, okay. I want a yogurt. Yogurt that's in the fridge, and the container of raspberries, and a spoon. Thanks, Pete. You could be plastic.
She definitely was happier.
Hi.
And she's never cared about humiliating herself. She finds it to be comedy. And she was funny.
Did you see?
She absolutely has no problem with people reacting to the things she did.
Funny looking butt. Okay, Lambo, are you seriously going to be offended by anything FFG says about your looks? Like, every single person who reacts to videos is fucking ugly. I'm just kidding.
Aw, thank you, Pete.
You're welcome.
I need to clean my room. Look how dirty it is. Oh my God, it's so embarrassing.
Well, yeah, and I do believe she is one of those people that it's just okay. She likes making other people uncomfortable. Yes, because that's when you get talked about. You know she loves the fact that now the TikTokers are talking about her. I am sorry, but when she does the crying thing, she's crying for herself. It has something to do with a guy. Salah not being there, and she was lonely. And she definitely would say, I changed my life for you. Why do you think she was crying about? You think it was easy to come here, she said? Do you think it was easy? That was aimed at Salah. She needed to remind him. She gave up her life. She gave up her money. She's given up everything, her cats. And he better be grateful, and he better be following the rules. He's 29, by the way. Exactly, Hal Nev.
I feel like I don't have enough time to do fuck all. Like, my day's done, and I was busy all day. What did I do today? I put a video of me struggling to get out of the tub, and I charged $20 for it.
See? She put a naked video of herself struggling to get out of that bathtub in Montreal and charged everybody $20 a piece to see it. She don't care what you guys say about it.
Oh, mango bees? So I gotta get off. Okay. No, I'm gonna only screen share if it's not a wiener. I'm eating healthy. I want to go back to all my bad habits. I want to eat 2 wheelchairs right now.
1,000 milligrams a piece. She wanted to eat 2 of them.
So do you want me to ask the people that come on if I can put them on live stream first? And they can come chat with us? I don't know. It's more fun if they're unsuspecting.
Yeah, they ended up being minors. That didn't work out for you.
I saw a YouTube live stream of Omegle yesterday and it was fine. They just asked people before showing them on live. Because you don't need to ask people for them to be in your video, right? Like the people who are in your videos can do a privacy complaint, but that's all they can do. The minor shit really pisses me off. So if you don't want to be blocked, better shut up about it because it's stupid. Oh well, they terminate my channel then. I don't give a fuck actually right now, honestly. Charlie tried to get my channel. Maybe I should do that to hers. You know what? Tomorrow I'm going to do? Take down.
So a Beezer came in and said, Charlie's trying to take your channel down. Oh, yeah? I mean, she grabs that stuff. She's looking for those comments, whether they're true or not. She looks for those. So she can be talked about. Like, she'll go off on a nut, and a lot of it is just fake. It is just for the views. Wheelchair is a THC gummy.
On fucking her channel. How about that? Dumb bitch. She's so stupid. What are you going to do for a living? Eat my shit, vegan poop, or I'll fucking block you.
Now, this is the old Chantal. And she knew what she was doing. She was sparring with people. She's been sparring with people for a very long time. So there is absolutely no surprise when a reaction channel reacts to it. No surprise. And she lives for it. She loves this much attention. She loves to Google her name. She loves to see it all. So I don't care. Right now she hates FFG because FFG showed up at, I mean, there's real hate out there. Don't get it wrong. Like, FFG showed up at her fashion show and put up the video before her. That didn't go well. In fact, that rager's been alive for a long time. And now with the new cat thing, see, FFG's seeking revenge on her for giving her phone number to Nader. That was a real life thing. So I'm going to say that, I don't know. I mean, you know, slap for slap, bitch slap for bitch slap. That's their fight. So when she says reaction channels, she means FFG. But she lumps us all in. You know what I'm saying? So this whole thing, this kind of just shows you the old Chantal a year ago.
My God, I can't. Like, that kind of stupidity just pisses me off. Actually, I think I'm very beautiful, Kit Kat, so eat my shit. And actually, go tell that to the reaction channels who make fun of people's looks all day, every day.
See, now this is fake, right? If she gets called out, then you got to go look at everybody else. I mean, that is a personality, you know, trait. Let's just say a trait. We don't diagnose people, but we can talk about traits. I'll get you before you get me. Oh yeah, you did worse. Just like kindergarten rules. You know what I'm saying, right? And she is angry right now that FFG makes more money than her. When she was making more money than everyone on YouTube, she did these fake, you know, fights on the YouTubes, even with Amber Lynn, just to stay relevant. So the reaction channels would say, but wait a minute, you did this. That's what it was all about. Now, I don't think Kuwait is what she signed up for, or Ramadan. I don't even think Ramadan's what she signed up for, if she's even doing it. You know what I mean? Yes, FFG is the one that can really trigger her. It used to be Charlie Gold. But now, it's FFG. And now that FFG's sister-in-law has BBJ, this is going to go on for quite a while, by the way. And people are picking teams. Listen. It's a soap opera. End of. That's it. It's Jersey Shore. I mean, this is all that is. It's Jersey Shore and Kuwait. Right? But they both want to be relevant. That's all. That's how simple this is. But the people that come in here and take this in a feelsy way and think that it's anything else but a soap opera, I can't help you. This is out here for us to view. We are not reading somebody's diary. We ain't filming, peeking in somebody's window. We don't do that. We just react to the community. Okay, so this was, she's back, by the way. She's coming back. She'll probably take it down while I'm live. I don't care. I'll continue to go back to why she lost her supporters. So there are people that are very upset about the animals. There's people that were upset about the Dee Dee's nursing home, her mom's nursing home. There are people that were upset about the DV report that got retracted from the police station. She actually regretted it after she did it. It was all for content, I suppose, because if you really want to take out an abuser, you follow through. So there's that. So I'm saying she lost supporters through a lot of real life. She was upset with Nodder, and she was going to get even with him for moving to Montreal, or she chickened out from going to court. End of. I mean, we don't know why. Well, we don't know which one. That was Missy Moo, Sherry. She will buy herself gifts and say they're from Salah, probably. And I'm telling you, when she's mad and she's given up her life in Canada, she has given up her pets, her best friends, her parents, her sister, her aunt, to come to Kuwait, then you better, buddy. She will let you know what you're doing ain't gonna fly. You know what I'm saying? He probably made promises to her. If you come here, this, that, and he just wants her YouTube checks. Why do you think she's monetizing and doing all these other platforms and trying to bring in as much money as she can? So yeah, I mean, this was the goodbye speech, but you're going to find nuggets in here. I wasn't able to do it in its entirety. I missed a lot because she deleted it. I had to go over to FFG's. Then I had to go back, and then it was just too much. Well, they have an agreement, just like she did with Nodder. If Nodder would be on a couple's channel with her, and I think it all stems back from Carly and Josh. She wants that life on YouTube, the couple's channel. I don't know why. It's just an obsession, I suppose. But my thoughts are, they have an agreement, just like she did with Nodder. She paid Nodder to do couple's channel with her. After all that shit went down. Holy crap. And you know what I'm saying? So she has another agreement with Salah. But this time she's given up everything. But I don't think he's going to do what she wants. But she will go online one of these days, and instead of blaming others, she is going to run him through the mud. And we're waiting for it. Kind of like Missy did. Missy Moo put up all this proof of these guys that are friends with Salah reaching out to her as businessmen. So yeah, I mean, things are starting to come out. It's getting weirder. But it's a soap opera. If you can't handle it, then go watch The Knitting Community. Oh, she will turn on him if he... Ooh.
Oh, God, I forgot to put it on members only. Get out of here.
Almost done.
Good. Can you spray that little hinge?
Hey, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, love.
So, I'm gonna try not to cry. I'm
You get the U-bolt.
mentally breaking down, so I can't. I don't know if I can not stop crying or not. I'm just
A prisoner?
My husband goes, a prisoner? Yeah, I mean, there are things to be said, right? When you've lost your whole support system and you're in a room by yourself and you need companionship and somebody promised to be your companion and then they leave you sitting there.
Yeah.
I can tell you honestly, I know exactly what she's going through mentally. I would have just been forthright, but I don't think she can be. I don't think she can say, he leaves me here and he's made promises to me. I don't think she can. She's not willing to take that risk yet. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I gotta do a text message really quick. Don't call me, I'm busy. Do you see what I'm saying? I can see, because trust me, I've been in that position once in my life and it'll never be there again. Like I said, I would have an imprint of where my body went through the wall because now it gives me severe anxiety. And her being in that place gives me anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Everybody coming and go. Oh, that'd be my husband getting a U-bolt. All right, I had to send a text message. The trolls went, no, I don't even think it's about the trolls. I think it's about the delusion of getting Salah to fall in love with her. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the delusion of getting Salah to fall in love with her. Who would give up everything in their life if they didn't believe, whether it even be a non-reality, a fantasy, you know what I'm saying? A fantasy that this man's your husband. Because Nader showed his ass day 2. He showed his ass day 2, and she thought she could fix him with money. If he was happy, she could make his life better. She could be the one he falls in love with because of the money. I just see a replay here. But this time, I do believe she is in a situation now. That's what I believe. And I wish she would have a glow up. I've said it a million times. I wish she would literally feel the presence of Allah, or Allah, and it would change Allah. Yeah, and it would change everything for her mind, but I don't know if it can. I don't know if it can. Yes, we already showed it, color purple. I guess you didn't start from the beginning.
I was like, you know what? I'm going to share my Ramadan experience with people. I'm going to try to just, like, ignore hate. Come on and do my videos.
Well, the thing is you did do a Ramadan video, did you not? And what's this all about? I mean, your Ramadan video was beautiful, heartwarming, and then you literally canceled it. You know how they say, every 10 good things you do, it takes one bad thing to erase it? That's exactly what this is.
But I can't do it anymore.
I hope you're talking about this living in Kuwait in this little apartment with a man that keeps leaving you there alone, because I would lose my shit. If I didn't have a car, I didn't have any friends, no family. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Where is he? And then you're going to see where she lies and pretends like he's in the other room, but she'd already given it away that she didn't know where he was. And that's how easy these lies come out of her mouth. Just to make him look good or her look good.
I can't. I'm done. I'm tired of being the beating post
Whipping post.
of an incredibly disgusting, toxic community.
No. That's how you felt in that moment when you sat there waiting for him to be with you. Whatever he's out doing at 2 in the morning, you were upset. He wasn't answering your texts or your phone calls. We've seen this before with Nader, but at least with Nader, you were honest. Where is he? Am I crazy, you guys? Am I obsessed? Should I be doing this? And everybody's like, no, you shouldn't be doing this. Leave him alone. What'd you do? You got in the car and went there anyway. Because like you said, when you get obsessed, you want what you want. And you don't stop until you get it. You've already said it. You've admitted it. That's exactly what you're doing right here. You don't care about the reaction channels at all. Or this stuff would be put on members-only live streams. Members-only live streams. You have the option. That's where your private life goes.
Literally trying to destroy a human being. And
Who is? I didn't see anyone except for, I still didn't even see that. But nothing popped up about except for your video about your Ramadan, day 1, day 2 thing. And I was like, what a beautiful, I didn't really like the pattern on that prayer gown, but it was beautiful when it was on. I mean, it was beautiful. And I'm just disappointed you came back and did this. Just when I was thinking, oh my God, she's totally into it. Oh, this is amazing. And then I was going to do a review on it. Like, look, you guys, look. And then you did this. Wow.
yeah, Tracy, I'm not going to be on YouTube as a platform anymore. I can't do it. It's not even
worth it for me. It's not worth it. I mean, I spend all this time on a video.
I would be afraid to go out by myself too in a country I know nothing about, right? You have no car. You got to walk. She would have to walk. He ain't even going to let her drive his car. It's not like, hey, I'll drop you off at the perfume factory and then I'm going to go drive around with my people. He ain't going to let her do that. Who could live like this? This is solitary confinement.
Video.
And that is not good for people who have depression issues or mental health issues, and they have to go and make themselves feel better somehow. You can't rely on a human being, but it sure does help. You know, it sure does help if you can get in your car and go shop, little retail therapy or something.
Whether people think it's garbage or not, they sure are quick to use it for their own content.
It's called reviewing content. You do it too. You have talked about other channels, Amberlynn Reed. You have talked about many channels. Tea and Sass, Milky Tea, right? So, yeah, we know this isn't true. She's been throwing tomatoes as long as she's had them thrown at her.
I know you guys love me, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna continue on social media. If I do, it's not going to be this platform because I've complained so many times to YouTube about how...
I'm telling you, Chantal, FFG making more money than you? Listen, you were making more money than everyone. This is how the YouTubes go. You change your content and people aren't in it, they're out. When you do things like Pumped Up Kicks and Cuba Rage and BBJ Gate, all that stuff made people leave you because they couldn't support it. You lost a lot of people during Pumped Up Kicks and Cuba Rage. You lost a huge amount of followers. Your chat used to fly. Everybody was jealous. You changed the content. You took out your frustrations about Nader out on everybody on the internet. And we know that because you never did that before. And that's when you lost your supporters. You can't run around the YouTubes and demand them back. Change your content to positive. And guess what? You'll get a whole new. But every time you do this and go after people, you just solidify why there's reaction channels. Because we never know what you're going to do next.
Like, just how much, like, I've just reported so many times just the most inappropriate things, and...
You've done inappropriate things on here. You're lucky you have a channel. You're lucky they gave it back to you.
Care. Like, they just don't care about...
Obviously, they gave you your channel back after you were showing the whole world that you were online in a minor... Oh, I can't even talk about it. And they gave you your channel back. That doesn't even happen. You got lucky, and that was very inappropriate.
The mental well-being of their creators.
No, they're not responsible for your mental well-being. Just like you weren't responsible for Pete's mental well-being.
Not a big decision all of a sudden. This is not an impulse. Like, I know
Yes, I know. A minor showed his baby carrot. Yeah. And why she got her channel back, I'll never know. But she did. She should have been grateful. But no. She hates this platform.
But behind the scenes, I've really, 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 really talked to Salah a lot about it. I'm tired of, like, just the fat shaming, the Islamophobia, the...
You Jewish shape, or you Jewish shame FFG every chance you get. So, come on. This is because you don't know where Salah is. Salah. Yeah, you'll find out. She'll say it.
I'm just tired of just being the center of all this negativity. People trying to ruin my life, people coming for me, like, I don't know.
You went for Perfectly Imperfect. You went for Tea and Sass. You went for Charlie Gold. You went for so many people in real life. It's unbelievable. The viciousness you have done to people's lives. Holy crap. What you guys did to Perfectly Imperfect? Are you kidding me?
No, like, I really just don't. It's just not even, it's not worth it for me anymore because, well, Tracy, I think I'm going to take a long break from social media then, because.
Yeah, and that's the truth. Tracy, she spewed the truth today. Well, the other day. It doesn't matter what platform you go to, the haters will be there. Yeah, we all have haters. All of us, Chantal. You're not a special class. I got hate filming my life. Sitting at the beach with my little pups, Mr. Tig sitting in his own little lawn chair. It was cute as hell. Husband's out there bobbing in the ocean, right? I'm sitting there with Mr. Tig. I'm eating my little lunch. I'm sharing my lunch with him. I gave him a piece of mandarin orange. You're killing your dog. I have had hate since day one. Welcome to the tubes.
It's just not worth it. Like, seriously, like, how?
I don't care what Piss and Vinegar has to say about me. She's insignificant. She used to be a seeker in here. So she plays the fence wherever she feels most valued.
Like,
Don't care.
the amount of views I make versus other people reacting to my content and making it horrible and just being completely fat shaming, being like just everything, just like.
You have made fun of your own body. You have flapped your fupa at us and laughed. You have gotten naked in a bathtub and laughed at your own breasts. I never seen it, nor do I want to. Why you would put yourself on display like that, and then don't you say anything though. And you twerked. You've sprawled out on an exercise ball. You have jiggled your fupa at everybody as long as you can. You've lifted it up. You've showed us all your scars, and you've laughed at it. So come on. This is what she does.
Like completely bastardizing it, just completely tearing it apart. For what? Like how is.
You, actually that word is not even appropriate for what you're describing. You're the one that's supposed to be in the most humble, peaceful, thankful state right now. So who? I didn't decide to put on a hijab and then just rage at people. I'm sorry, Chantal, but you don't like the truth. You're the one making a mockery out of what you're doing.
How is it even lucrative for me anymore? How is it even worth it?
Lucrative? You're trying to find a new audience, aren't you? Aren't you trying to find a Muslim audience? But the Muslim community's mad. I don't know why you have to keep pissing people off.
It's not worth it for me. So it's not worth my mental health. So
Nothing's worth your mental health. A bad marriage, a bad friendship, the stress of finances. You just got to fix it all. Fix it. That's all you got to do. Fix it.
I don't watch people, but I know what they're saying, and it's not worth it for me. It's not worth it for me to spend time and effort to do a video, only to be attacked, and instantly, the minute I upload, people steal my content.
What do you think's going to happen on TikTok? They do it all the time on TikTok too. This is social media. People on Facebook steal other people's content and they post it. It happens on every social app. So why be on a social app? Why aren't you in a Discord behind a paywall? Why aren't you on Patreon only? Why aren't you on, if you're here to make money and not get attention, then why aren't you behind a paywall? You only allow the members to chat. Why aren't you on a members only chat, spilling your guts to your members? Why are you putting it out for millions of public? People can pull this up in their living room right now, on their TVs. But if you were serious, this would be behind a paywall.
Steal it and make more money than me. So what's the point of me being on YouTube? What's the point?
Why don't you just become a reaction channel then? React to Ramadan videos. Why don't you react to other videos? Why put your life out there? You don't have to. I did for the first 3 years, and I said, you know what? Nah. Of course, COVID did that because I had nothing to report. Actually, I still have put my life out there during COVID. I was building a tiny village, a little tiny COVID village. I was trying to help my subscribers mentally get through COVID with me. It was true. I didn't scream at anyone when I was frustrated. I dropped to my knees and cried and prayed to God, but I didn't film it for content. What you choose to put out here, people have to go, why? Why would anyone put this out there? That's what it's all about. It's a soap opera.
What's the point? What's the point? If you want to cancel your memberships, yes, flop, go ahead.
Well, if you're leaving, why wouldn't they? Of course, they'll just get refunded.
I know you guys care. But like,
Thank you, Melody. I'm glad I helped you during COVID. And I would do it again. You hear that door? He's going to put some WD-40 up on that door.
Myself in my shoes and really think like it's really, really hard for me already. I struggle with a lot of mental disorders.
That you didn't go get diagnosed and properly treated. And you dropped everything and went to Kuwait, hoping that would fix your mental. You can't run from yourself. And nothing on the YouTubes has changed. Period. Nothing. But you're trying to convince Salah that you have mental issues and he needs to be patient with you. Right? Because you always say when it comes to all the things that you talk about, you're going to glow up and change. When you fail, you always say, well, I tried. Trying takes way more work than just a thought. I mean, it takes some serious soul searching.
And I'm trying to get better and to be better.
So what I'm thinking is they had a fight. She got angry because he wanted to leave. Now, if you didn't know, which I learned, Ramadan is about family. Ramadan is about family. And I have a feeling she's not invited, or for some reason, he doesn't bring her to the family gathering of Ramadan, which probably happens right at sunset. And it's a family event, which I did not know. They spread out all the food and all the stuff, and they do Ramadan together. So I'm going to assume, because if you start listening to this goodbye speech and you think about why, all right, look, just ignore the fact that she's blaming reactors. Put Salah in that place. Why she would be saying this. If you just think about Salah only like she did about Nader, the Cuba rage was all about Nader, but she took it out on everyone else. So let's just think about what could have happened that made her do this to get his attention. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. She didn't know where he was, and he wasn't there. So that meant he wasn't answering her phone. Yeah, she could have said a migraine. They may not want her there. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. But we're going to just look at it that way, and you'll probably see, because you're going to see the change when he shows up.
And, you know, my ring is off because I was doing the dishes.
Why do you even have to explain that? She may not feel comfortable around these people because maybe she did something that she wants to isolate him in that place with her. And he's young, and he loves his family, and he loves his friends, and he loves the whole family thing when it comes to Ramadan. She didn't want to go to New Year's Eve. She said she had a headache, so he went anyway. She wanted him to stay there with her. And he's like, no, I've made plans. That's what she wants. She wants to isolate him, like Pete's was isolated.
Well, Stan, I'm done with it. I'm done being, like I said, I'm done being the beating post. of these degenerate people who are insanely disgusting. I can't even, like, the amount of things that you...
So she don't want to hear what Stan said. Good advice, Stan. Foodie Beauty people will always want something to talk about. But you do what's good for your mental health, 100. It will be sad to see you leave, especially when you're on a good path of sobriety, right? And peace. So she didn't want to hear that. She wants to find what, she's angry, so she'll look for stuff that she can rage about.
YouTube allows people to get away with.
You got away with being high, drunk, finger guns, animal neglect. You've done a lot on YouTube. So, sweetheart, you know what they say. Never throw stones at a glass house.
They don't allow that on other platforms.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
I'm just done with YouTube. Like, I don't, like, I'm seriously done. I don't know. I can't. It's not worth my mental health anymore. It's really not, you know? Yeah,
It would be great, though, if you could just be, like, I mean, I get you have a support group. I get it. You got a support group right there, right? Other people on the internet, not so much because of all the things you've done. But you should have done this on a members only and just really had a moment with your people, like a soul-searching moment. But you wanted Salah to see this. You wanted it out there for the public.
Both, like, I'm just done. I'm just done. No, I don't know. I don't know, Rhonda. I don't know. We have some driving videos, like driving around Kuwait. I know some people wanted to see some like videos of Kuwait, like the urban areas and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't even know.
I don't really cover the Salon Chantel channel unless they're away from the public, because I don't like reviewing it and then I'm showing people in the public that are being filmed against their consent. So I don't cover it for that reason. I learned with the zoo and the kids, and I'm like, no, you know what? This is just, that's not right. I'm not going to do it. But I did the camels and stuff because that was funny.
It's not even about a break. It's just that as long as I'm on this platform, it's just going to be vulture after vulture. Just like, I can't explain to you. Like, if you're not a creator, you would never understand.
So, yeah, but every time FFG even covers somebody else, like the Doggerty Dozen or Steve, the camping guy, you put that down. So you're a vulture too. You see how it works? You do it every time. She walks away from you, she covers somebody else, and it's almost like you whistle her back in because you want her to cover you. It's almost like you're clout chasing her now. And that's how the YouTube works. You know exactly what you're doing. You know what? Stand for something. Well, she's going over to TikTok. That's fine. Good luck over there.
Like taking your time, being vulnerable, and I mean,
yes, you can blur their faces when you are when you're editing content. So instead of, you know what, you're right, you guys. I'm gonna take that down. I'm gonna blur those women's faces in the restaurant that were covering their face as soon as they saw the camera and they didn't want to be on camera. I'm gonna take that down, blur their faces, and I'll put it back up. No, what she did was double down. Now she put up a community post of a guy that vlogged in a mall in Kuwait, and then she put up a screenshot of a guy and his 2 kids. I said, oh my God. Like, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
I know there's always going to be haters, but then there's haters, and then there's haters. Like, there's...
And she knows I'm not a hater. She's well aware that I keep telling her, your content is what people aren't interested in. And I'm sorry they're not interested in it, but the biggest money she ever made was the Nodder arc. Because it was intoxicating. It was a soap opera. It was a theatrical performance of epic proportions. It was like you just wanted to tune in because you couldn't believe this stuff was happening. Right? And now we're sitting in Kuwait in a hijab, eating and being mad. Some people are like, nah, it's the same thing. Now, if she filmed her life as a Kuwait, whatever, a Muslim woman, you know, my day in, my day out, here's this, let's do this, let's do that. Even if it's in your little fart box, I don't care. Paint the walls. Do something. I'm just saying, if people aren't interested in it, they're more interested in the reaction channels talking about it, right? Hanging out as a group in here. Nobody can hang out as a group in there. Nobody. There's nowhere for people to go. They can't go to the comments section. See? They like communities. They don't want a wall put up that lets them know they're not welcome. Sorry, if you don't pay, you're not welcome. Nobody likes that. So you're the one that did it. Nobody else. We don't have that kind of power. You're still powerful. You're still being talked about all over, everywhere.
People where it actually affects your mental health, where it actually affects your income. It's just not worth it.
Income. We didn't do that. You did. Nobody likes the Kuwait arc. You are a show. You are putting content out to be a show. We're not your girlfriends. We're not your mama. We're not your cousins. We're not your best friend. We can't. Listen, it's all about whatever content. This is a show. A show. When people get tired of shows on TV, they get canceled. It's a show. Nobody's entitled to support you. It's content.
For me, it's not worth it. So, I don't know. I definitely need a break.
Yeah, like she don't think that what she did to Perfectly Imperfect didn't affect her mental health. Or what she's doing to T and Sass, those nasty emails. And doxing her daughter, who has nothing to do with YouTube. This is the vile shit that affects people's mental health. But it's okay. I did it in defense. No, you did it to try to shut people up. You're trying to shut down every reaction channel that has numbers. There's plenty of you out there on YouTube that think that once people say nice things to you, they are now loyal through anything. Animal abuse, abusive content, vile language, that they have to stand by your side regardless. I'm sorry, but I don't want people like that in my life because that's manipulating people, and I don't like that. And if you do good, I promise you I'll lose my whole audience because I will praise the good. See? I'm not in it for that reason.
Especially, with Ramadan and all the changes.
That's got to be hard.
And just like, I'm going.
And think about this. This is all directed at Salah. And it makes sense when you start listening to this. That Ramadan's hard for me. This is new to me. Why aren't you here with me? Why are you with your friends, your family, or whoever? Why aren't you answering my text? All of this is hard for me. And you're not here at 2 o'clock in the morning? Or where's my food? We know she don't eat when she's truly upset.
Going through a lot, you know?
She's going through a lot and he's not there. I think she's reading his text.
So yeah, I'm just done with that. I'm just done with it. Like, I'm at a point where it's just like, I have to step back. Like, no matter what, there's no money worth.
We don't know freaking the sheets, but I was reading that Ramadan is a big family thing, right? And so he could be with his family and friends. He could be celebrating Ramadan, and she didn't go, or she wasn't invited, or it's a guy thing. Girls aren't invited to the guy things. She wants him isolated with her. Why should a husband be home at that hour? It's Ramadan. They stay up all night. Even the children stay up all night. It's a community thing. It's huge.
Your health, your mental health.
So you want him to sit with you day in, day out, all through this when you know the rules. You know the rules. You signed up for it. And now you want to change the rules where he just sits with you and is isolated. It's not going to happen. You're going to have to figure this out.
Your happiness. Like, I hate YouTube anymore. I hate...
It ain't YouTube. YouTube is your therapy. That's why you went live doing this. He's not home.
I hate thinking of, like, oh, I have to upload, you know? Like,
Then why are you going to do TikTok and Twitch? You got to upload. You got to think of it. You got to do it. Or just become a reaction channel. Or just do fun little things on TikTok like everybody does. You find something funny, duet it. I mean, there's many things you could do. This is your job, ma'am.
oh, I have to
I think she wants to go home. I think it's time.
upload. I really just hate it. Yeah. I know, Tracy, I'm doing that. I'm trying
Why don't you go work at the perfume shop?
so hard.
Yes, she wants them isolated. I said her and Pete were the perfect couple. They always have been. He is completely happy being isolated. For sure. He's completely happy being isolated with her.
So, I'm just done.
She just didn't want him to leave. Or she expected him back at a certain time. And he wasn't answering her texts or phone calls because he was having fun. And we already know she is an obsessive texter. Remember she said he had to show her pictures and videos of where he's at? Yeah. Obsessive. When it comes to men, she becomes obsessive.
So this will be my last stream. Yeah. I thought I would just do a live, like, you know, I wasn't gonna do a live, but I'm like, no.
This is her way of telling Salah, if you don't come home or do what I want, I'm going to quit doing YouTube and there's going to be no money. But I don't think that would work out for her in her favor, but it's one of her tactics, right? It's one of her tactics.
Nope. Thanks, Aisha. There's so many ignorant people on this platform. It's so disgusting. I've never in my life, like...
Girl, don't make me put up Cuba Rage and Pumped Up Kicks because no reaction channel has done anything disgusting.
And there's like, I don't know, I just really don't get it. And then there's people like, oh, well, you have to be accountable for your actions. Why do I have to be accountable?
Because it would probably undo some damage you've done to people that loved your cats, to people that may or may not live in Texas, to maybe Dee Dee's mother, Perfectly Imperfect, T and Sass. You know, there's a lot of reasons why you should be accountable. But you do you, boo. He's out dancing with Bambi, right? Well, and that's the thing is, I mean, didn't she put up a Ramadan video all by herself? Was he even in it? Was he even in her Ramadan video? Because she wants a man to sit by her side. She wants to be a couples channel. And she's been doing this stuff alone.
To a complete stranger on the internet who doesn't know me, who doesn't know anything about my life. Why do I have to be accountable for that? I don't.
So if Salah sponsors her, he gets $3,000 a month? What? I did not know that. I did hear about the golden visa, though. We're going to have to tap into that tomorrow because I'm interested. The golden visa. She may have a golden visa.
I think so. Like, the only person I have to be accountable to is God.
Correct.
I don't know, Elizabeth. I'm just disgusted in YouTube. I feel like they don't care about their creators. There's no way to protect yourself from people using your content against you and just using it. Like, there's just no way.
From what? Because Akaya did a parody? Is that what happened? Is that what, I mean, when it comes to YouTube. But anyway, hasn't she done parodies of Tea and Sass and FFG? I mean, didn't you wear a bandage with a bloody head and a side ponytail? Right? Didn't you do that? I mean, you chose to put it out there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the 3K is the housing allowance. Wow, he's making bank. Salah cannot sponsor her. No, but the perfume company can. The one that owns it, the Kuwaiti that owns it. But wouldn't he get the money?
You don't owe anyone anything, exactly. And what about people being
Oh, Kaya's parody was after this live. Okay, so it wasn't that. We know it's FFG.
accountable in that crappy community? They're not accountable for themselves.
Well, then don't be a part of our community. Go create your own.
You know what I mean? They're the type of people who cause others to harm themselves. That's what they want, Numi. They want people to harm themselves.
Do we need to play Pumped Up Kicks? Or Cuba Rage? All those people you wanted to hurt? Yeah, I'm sorry, but if she was walking around just hands clean, you know what I mean? If she was walking around with her hands clean, then I would be like, yeah, you're right.
It like makes them happy. It's disgusting. Like, there's no people like that here in this part of the world. Like, nobody does that. Nobody beats each other up online. Nobody talks about each other online.
Hey, you were one of the tennis players, baby. You were smacking that tennis ball back. Sometimes you were starting it. Chantel hates Skinny Queen. Well, it's because they used to be friends, and then she hurt Sarah Jane, and so Sarah Jane left. She's done it to many people, and then she's the victim of all the people she's hurt, including Shannon. I mean, seriously. Yeah, she had Yo Mama put a song out on Kaya, so I don't want to hear a word from her about Kaya's parody. Yeah, and I never even watched it, because, I don't know. When it comes to religion, I don't even play like that, even in a parody.
Nobody does any of that stuff at all. Period. No, because I don't want people profiting off of being bullying me over my content. Basic. I don't want it.
How much money did you make off of bullying Nader and Dee Dee? Can we talk about it? Didn't you brag? It was like 20 grand one month. Dragging him, calling him a swordfish, Eaglehead Island, a camel. You called Dee Dee Chris Farley. You doxed her mom's nursing home. I mean, really, girl, come on now. You bragged. You made 20 grand. You made 20 grand in 1 month. Come on now. You had the Amazon boxes to prove it. And you dragged him for a year. Oh my gosh. And you made bank. And now you don't want to play. Okay.
I'd rather not even post, you know?
They don't know. They're watchers. So you're trauma dumping on them because Salah's not around. You can't isolate him. He's a young man. He likes to play one-handed keyboard. Freaking the Sheets, thank you for being a member for 5 months. What would she do if Reaction Channel stopped covering her? Who knows? Well, if she goes to TikTok, she'll find out. Jeez. Probably go broke, right? We kept her alive while her channel was yeeted for like 3 or 4 weeks. She did everything in her power but hire a lawyer to beg and cry to get her platform back. And then they gave it back to her, and look at this. Nothing's changed. Not even grateful. She didn't say, you know what? This is a show. I'm going to put on a show. No. When she's upset with a man, everybody pays for it.
Yeah, I'm done with it, Tracy. I'm done with it. I'm just done with it.
I know. I'd be better off tagging FFG or Milky Chai. If I want to clout chase, that's who I would have to tag. But I'm honest, I tag who I talk about.
The amount of disgusting things I've heard her say just about like Islamophobic things and just disgusting things.
You have called her a goblin. It's a wash. They're just words.
I'm just done. Like, I'm done being fat shamed by other fat people on the internet who have immensely deep-rooted, disgusting problems with themselves. I'm done with it. I'm done with being the beating post of that community.
Then, girl, get to the gym. Prove them all wrong. Let them be fat. You be the skinny legend.
I'm over it. So find something else to do with your life. How about you go talk about that man that you were talking about when I wasn't posting?
See, right here. That camper Steve guy. And then she's going to let FFG know, you don't get the views, sweetheart. Keep talking about me.
Made 5,000 views. She makes 40,000 views talking about me, and
She made 80,000 views talking about the bloop, the BBJ gate. Bloop. Why you watching her pocket? You want her to talk about you. Yes, you do. You don't like when she trails off. Because then what if she trailed off and didn't talk about you anymore? How silly would you look dragging her for filth and calling her a goblin, right? We know how it works.
5K with these other people that she talks about. Like,
She was going to call that guy a loser that FFG covered. A loser. She's the winner. That guy's a loser. Don't cover him anymore.
I'm done with it. I'm not going to be on a platform to make less money than somebody and they just do nothing but bully me.
Then why do you have a problem with FFG walking away from you? Shh. I'm sure. I mean, come on. This is manipulation.
Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Period. You win. You win. Have fun.
Well, her whole life's YouTube. She looks at what people's views are. Oh, trust me. If my sub count got up to the height, or no, it's not even that. She knows that her sub count doesn't mean anything. If my views got up to 40,000 every time I covered her, or super chats rolled in like crazy, right? Different Sage, welcome to the Seeker family. We got a Seeker, people. Put goats in the chat. She'd be riding my ass too. She don't like that. She clout chased Amber Lynn, got to where she was, and then she never talked about Amber Lynn again. She knows how it works.
Yeah, exactly, Mimi. Go ahead, take care. Use my old content. No one's gonna care soon about that. Seriously, I'm just finished with it. I have to take care of my mental health.
People are still using Shani and Rev's old content. I love when she cooks. It just makes my day. It lasts quite a while. They've been off for 3-4 years now. I mean, they've been booted. They try to make little channels. They made another one. I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, we don't need to put it out there. And I'm just saying, they're still using it. It's about the commentary.
I feel like being on the same platform as these people.
But if you go on TikTok, you're going to be with Milky Chai. That's her wheelhouse. And so's the YouTubes. Milky Chai has huge subscriber count. You didn't do anything for her.
It's like they're in my home with me. Like I can't be a part of it. Like mentally, I just can't be. I don't know. So that's it. I let them win. I guess. It's I mean, if they win, that's fine. I'm done. Because in the end, I win because I'm protecting my mental health. Like, I'm seriously fed up. Like, I can't handle it. So, I can't do it. So
my guess is she got mad because Salah left, right? He went to party and celebrate Ramadan, and she didn't want to. But she expected him to just go and come back, and he didn't. He stayed gone, and she kept texting him. She got herself all upset. Sorry. I got a tickle in my throat. It sucked. I'm going to have a cough drop. Anyway, and then if she doesn't do YouTube, he don't get money, right? So there's like a, I don't know what you call it. What do they call that? It's like a, not a threat, but you know what I mean. A bargaining chip. You come home or I'm quitting YouTube. Because my mental health is your problem and YouTube's problem. Right? Blackmail. Yeah, sort of a bargaining chip. I still call it a bargaining chip. I'll fix you. Yep, all the above. She needs to get rid of that plaid abaya. Well, it's actually a sleep shirt. Chantel says she's living her best life. No, she's not. Because her fantasy of having Salah, as a husband is kind of like the life she lived with Pete. And she had that, listen, she had that with Pete. He was isolated, they hung out together. It was like their own little dynamic duel in the house. Pete even quit his job, and then she met Nader. And then she didn't want Pete anymore, like to play that role, right? So, this is just my guess. And with Nader, he sits around in that house all day while Dee Dee's out working, slipping on ice. Anyway, he's in that house all day. That's the life she wanted with Nader. But Nader would get on her nerves and she'd get in her car and go home for a bit and then go back. But that's not what Salah is. And she's just starting to understand that she will get her way, but only when he's ready. And that's the way Nader was too, was he not? That is the way Nader was. He didn't put up with her bullshit until he wanted to. And it always had to do with money. So she used money as the hook for the fish. But I don't know if you quit YouTube and there is no money, Salah will find somebody else. And maybe Salah couldn't find anyone else and she knew it. She's got him where she wants him right now, but it won't last. No way.
I just don't even feel the same about being on here at all. I think maybe it is time for a change. Like maybe
This is all for Salah, by the way.
I'm supposed to do something else, I don't know what.
Go home, maybe? You should have slipped that one in. But then it wouldn't have looked like the reaction channels were the problem or YouTube. Then the truth would have come out. But the truth does come out. Even though she tries to backtrack and lie, you'll hear it.
I have ideas, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Mandy, exactly. It's become so toxic, Aisha.
You know what's really sad? You got people in here paying, and you're basically telling them, just like when you took the wrenches from the Holy Trinity and everybody, you're basically telling them that they're disposable. And that's why you keep losing your supporters, because you come and trauma dump on them when you're mad at a man, and then they're supposed to just go through all these emotions with you. That's sick. I don't like that shit. I mean, if you want to come in here and be emotional and tell me about myself, well, then expect me to do the same to you. For real. Because we don't know each other. And if you watched me back in the beginning of YouTube, and now we're at 7, almost 8 years later, and I've changed after 2 years of COVID and lockdowns and bullshit, well, I can't help you. Go watch the knitting community, because I hate manipulation. I hate it more than anything. I don't like manipulation. Yeah, and turnabout's fair play. Exactly.
I already post you guys and let you know. We might release some driving videos, but...
Exactly, and I love that none of you are doormats. I do love that, because I'm always up for a good debate. And I'll go research it. If we can't agree, I'll go research it. And that's what grown-ups do. They don't go digging into people's personal lives. I'm going to shut her up. I'm going to shut her up. They don't come in and this is how I feel about you. So what? Go feel it. I don't give a fuck. Who are you? I mean, if I made you dinner before, I am sorry. Yeah, and I can smell it 10 miles away too.
As for vlogs together, no, I don't want to even, I don't even want to share my life with people on here. Like, other than you guys, I don't want to share my life.
Then don't. Why didn't you put it on a members only live? You have members only chat, no comments. Why didn't you put it on a members only live? People have to ask, I wonder why she wanted 92.5 thousand people to see this.
I really don't. Hey, Ink Fairy, welcome. I'm okay for money. Like, my husband works.
There you go. Then why are you watching FFG's pockets? Like you used to watch Amber Lynn's pockets, and you'd be like, I want to be like Amber Lynn. So you started copying some of the Amber Lynn shit. There's actually people out there that say you copied some of the Sagittarius Shoddy stuff because you've seen the views and the money they got, so you went and copied their content. And then you decided to be more problematic so you could make more money. And then you didn't, you know what I mean? And then you stood alone. And then you kind of went over the line and pushed the envelope. And I've told you there's things on here you don't mess with, right? Religion, alcohol and drug abuse, overeating, animal abuse. You don't ever, ever, ever speak about people's children. None of your business. And you did all of them. And you lost people little by little, big chunks by big chunks. And you're going to blame everyone else. Love that.
And has a business, so whatever. And my old videos were earn some money. I don't even care, honestly. I mean, whenever people are using your own content to bully you and making more money doing that anyway, what is the incentive for me to even be on here? Really? Can anyone answer that?
Well, I don't know. It's your job. That's how Salah gets paid. So you're talking to Salah. We know how it works. And we know how much you love it. You love the attention, but you can't do all the crazy shit. So you kind of don't know what to do with yourself.
Hey, Blacks.
And she went off on, trust me, she went off on Salah. And even to Salah, she blamed the YouTubes for her, whatever behavior she displayed in front of Salah, which Nader would call crazy. I'm guessing she blamed the YouTubes, which is why she had to double down and do the live. Because because he wasn't answering her texters' calls when he stormed out the door, or he never even came over to begin with, right? And she kept texting him, and he wouldn't. They got in a fight. That's why her wedding ring wasn't on. Give me a break. Everybody washes their dishes with their wedding rings on. Anyway, we're talking about old married folks here. We all wash our 3 dishes with our ring on. It's soap and water. Does the body good. Anyway, so I'm guessing when he wasn't answering, she had to come up with all these reasons why she acted like a nut to him, right? Instead of, I want to isolate you and I don't want you to have any friends or family, just me. I should be the only one in your life, blah, 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 blah. And I like to stay indoors. I don't like to go do things. I don't feel comfortable doing this, that, and the other thing. I don't like this. I don't like that, but I don't want you to like them either. We already know, okay? So anyway, she started using the YouTube as the reason she got mad instead of being able to explain why she really got mad.
Oh, really? You should be able to message me. Oh, no.
So she had to come on here and pretend like it was all of us. But no, the truth is, he was going out without her, and she didn't want to go, or it was somewhere she didn't want to go. We know she likes to sit in a room. Yeah, and she wants to be catered to.
I think I have to follow you back on TikTok. I might open my DMs on TikTok so that you guys can message me or something. I don't know. Yeah, listen.
And that's true, Miss T. You cannot fat shame anyone who's not ashamed of being fat. She literally has sat on her live streams in a sports bra with her belly hanging out, slapping her belly, jiggling it for everybody. So she ain't, there's nothing. No. She has a problem with Salah. And if you have a problem with Salah, don't blame us.
Yeah, April. We'll be fine. That's the thing. People make comments like, what's she gonna do for money? Nobody knows my
Don't even care. I do not care.
financial situation. Just like I saw somebody like a new
If you don't watch anybody, how would you know any of this? In fact, your Beezers have said that in your chat.
account. Every day there's a new account that pops up trying to just like make up lies about me. I'm over it. I'm totally over it. I mean, like, why do like talking about my taxes in Canada? Like, what is that?
You talked about them. You're the one that said, yay, I got $25,000 taken off my taxes. Why would you tell anyone? I mean, you used to brag about how you hadn't paid taxes in 4 years and it was funny. You laughed about it. I mean, you're the one that put it out there. So it's not a fact. Was it a lie? We don't care.
Your business. How is
You're right. It's not.
your business how much I pay in taxes?
Don't care.
I'll have you know, I'm not escaping to from Canada to evade taxes.
You said it. You said it. You literally said it. You also said you pay 50% in taxes in Canada. And I'm like, what? That's crazy. So I looked it up. Not true. 20% for your supposed six-figure income and 9% for your province. So he lied. I had to go look. I would never live in Canada if I had to pay 50% in taxes. But it's not true. You're the one that puts this stuff out there. You're the one that literally said, I'm going to be living here indefinitely, permanently, because I don't have to pay taxes here. That's exactly what you said. And they were like, well, where would you pay taxes then? Where's your income going? We want to get on. We want a ticket to that.
I already explained that many times. I have a payment plan arranged. It's none of
And here you are saying it again. Did Salah have a problem with the money you made? I'm guessing. And you're saying this to Salah. Salah, I have a payment plan. And I have to pay my taxes, Salah. So there could have been a problem with money. Payday, you know, when she did this, she'd gotten paid like the day before. So there could have been a problem. They could have fought about it.
of your business. It's not even anyone's business. Like, why am I even talking about this with people?
Don't know.
Why are people even making accounts about me and my taxes? Like,
Nobody is making tax account. They have. I haven't seen it.
so incredibly ridiculous.
Well, and all the... So let's say she made 100 grand, okay? We're going to talk about it. Here we are. And you're self-employed. Everything she ordered from Uber Eats would be a write-off because she ate it on camera. The computer she bought, a write-off. She used it for her YouTube channel. If she had a second phone and she vlogged with it, she can 100% write it off. Just don't use it for personal, just for your YouTube, right? I mean, her write-offs would have been insane. Insane. So she might have even fallen under the 20%. There was so much, but she should have got a good tax accountant. They could have really, you know, found her the loopholes. Like maybe the golden visa over in Kuwait.
I can't even handle, I can't. Thanks, Blacks. So, I'm just over it. Like, I'm just over it. Like, I'm at, like, emotional. Like, I'm having nightmares. Like, I've never met so many evil people.
Listen, I have nightmares too thinking about being over there and living like that. It makes me sad. Nobody should live like that. I'm sorry, no. Women drive in Kuwait. Women drive, and they can use you can use your Canadian driver's license to drive around. You are isolated And that is not good for mental health. And the longer you're there isolated, thinking you're never going back to Canada, at least when you were there before, you knew you were going home to Canada. You were going home to Pete's, your cats, your mom, your aunt, your sister, everybody, your whole family, right? Now, this has got to be a whole different feeling. You know what I'm saying? This got to be a whole different feeling now. This is frightening to me.
In my life that think I'm evil. I'm just trying to
Well, girl, try to better yourself without doing this anymore. This don't pay the bills anymore. Stop. If you're upset with Salah, then you just say, I'm upset with him. I need a car. I need to get out of here. Be honest. But she can't, because then it would look like it's all falling apart and she can't give that out.
better myself. And any time I've ever lost it is because of being pushed to that point.
Oh, no. Do you want me to play the Cuba Rage? Everybody was like so impressed you went to Cuba. So shut up. You didn't read the room. You changed the room's atmosphere because you were upset with Nader because you were getting ready to go home and Nader didn't want you. After what you did with Dee Dee, that should have locked you in. But he didn't want you. They used you. And you let them. So there's that. And so you went on that Cuba Rage and tore into everybody except Nader. Always except Nader.
And people do it purposely for their own content. How sick is that? I'm done with this. I'm done with it. You win. You all win. Have fun hating on your own and talking to yourselves because I won't be a part of it anymore.
Well, let's see. Let's see if our girl's back on the tubes. Hold on. We gotta refresh this. Is she back on the tubes? No. Not yet, but she's in the community post. She's coming back, people. Okay, yes. I'm coming back. Look at all these people that love me. All 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, look at these people that love you. They don't matter. We don't hate you. So there's that. You can take it as hate. Like when Shannon, you confided in her about abuse, and then you pretended like he never abused you, and then Shannon's like, are you serious? In your chat, and then you blocked her and you cussed her out and you dropped her as a friend and blah. I don't care if she's in here. Blah, blah, blah. You don't like the truth. The truth upsets you. Do better.
Yeah, Mimi, we'll be fine. I need to just focus on, Ramadan. I'm going to the gym. I'm totally done with just,
Good for you. Please take Ramadan as a spiritual awakening. Even if you just do videos and don't do live streams, don't get upset. When you're upset, go get on your prayer rug, open the Quran, quit trauma dumping on the internet. It's not effective. Please do the spiritual thing. Trust me, it's a better payoff than YouTube. Trust me. And lay off the sodium. She's been eating good during Ramadan. I did see the spread of food. You're not allowed to eat a lot of sodium because it's going to make you thirsty and you can't drink all day. So this is a moment. If 1 month of this can change her, she's going to have tantrums once in a while because she likes what she likes and she wants what she wants. But this is how you train your brain to change the story.
Yeah, people have come to my home. Yeah, really.
It was just the SPCA. Nobody on YouTube has come to your home. SJM's a little weird, but he drove by. He actually was, I think, a little in love with you. Obviously, he gave you a shit ton of money. Now he's over there buying shit off FFG's merch store. He spent $120 yesterday on FFG's merch store. SJM. God. SJM, you're just too much.
You knew me. I'm surprised people haven't, exactly, because they would get arrested if they came here. You know?
Yes. Well, she didn't invite him. He said we should hang out, blah, 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 blah. But then he got in the car and drove the whole 8 hours, figured out where she lived, and then he texted her and said, I'm outside. And she freaked. I would too. Well, actually, no, I'd open the door. What do you want, you crazy bastard? That's what I would do. I wouldn't have freaked. And then she called him an alcoholic. She called him a stalker. Like, she just dragged his ass because she got anxiety about it. She didn't want anybody else to think they could do that. So she dragged him and gave him mental issues. Yeah, I mean, I do believe SJM has feelings for her. And she's not attracted to him. So she dragged his ass and caused him mental issues. Look who she's blaming for mental issues.
They would never get away with it. So why would I want to be in part of a world where you have freedom of speech, but that speech is used to destroy people?
Yes, your freedom of speech has destroyed people. Amen.
Like, why?
Yeah, why? So, it's the game you started. It's the game being played, I suppose.
No. Mm-mm.
No. I like that, though. Who says that?
Never.
Amber Lynn says it. No. That's Amber Lynn. Yeah, she creeped Nader the same way SJM creeped her. Ain't that something? He learned it from her. Oh, she goes over to his house whenever she wants to spy on him. So I'm going to drive to her house. She must not care. He fucked around and found out, didn't he? By the way, I have the sweatshirts and the t-shirts in my shop. And Terry, I need you to get a hold of me. Terry H. I need you to get a hold of me on Etsy because that Heather sweatshirt with the white writing is still out of stock. I can switch it to the dark gray with the white. But I don't know when that sweatshirt's coming back in. If you want to be patient, be patient. But I sent you a message in Etsy about a week ago, and it's still out of stock. But there's things we can do. I can either refund you or just a different color. Because I reached out to the printer and they said we can edit it to another color, and I said, well, I gotta ask her first.
Yeah. Anyway. That's it. Hey Jack, how are you? So, I'm just very emotional right now.
Because Salah's still not in the chat. He's still not in the chat. He's not returning her text, and she's getting back into her feelings. Yeah, can you imagine being in a country where you have no rights? Everybody listen.
I don't know where Salah is. I guess not supporting me right now, I guess.
That's her sadness. She really has feelings for him. She really, really does. And that is the reason for all of this. Now, other things change. Listen, he will show up in the chat. Oh, thank you. You did reach out to me. No, it would be dark gray. The light gray is the one you ordered. It's all right. I'll get back with her.
Shut up, spleen. Wrong for what? What? So you're gonna tell me that the people who make videos of me every day, shaming my apartment,
Okay, so if you want to know what Spleen said, ever think if thousands of people agree you are wrong? She's never wrong. Spleen.
my husband, shaming.
Oh, okay, Yellow Moon, thank God. Okay, Dark Gray, yes. All right, I'm going to reach out to them tomorrow, and I'm going to tell them to edit it and do the Dark Gray. Or I will make sure I message you again to give you the options of the colors. Okay, thank God. This has been stressing me out. I have been with them. They're like, we're just waiting for them to come in and blah, blah, blah. We can edit it. Anything you want to do, we can refund it. And I said, let me reach out to her, see what she wants. Okay, amen. Thank you.
Shaming my body? Are you kidding? Shaming my religion? That I'm not good enough in my religion?
Ma'am, nobody said you're not good enough. We just said you're not practicing what you preached. See? You're calling people names. There are ways to address when you're upset with people's content in a logical way. You don't have to rage. You don't have to call them names. You don't have to be angry, vile. You can be calm. You need some vitamin D. Get out in the sun.
Every little thing. Are you kidding? Please. When have I done that to anybody? When?
I wish somebody would clip that. When have I ever done that to anyone else? Which we know she says it all the time, so people will fight with her. We know why she says it, because my God, if there ain't enough footage of that out there, there's a documentary about it. You know what I'm saying? You think Salah finally put out, and that's why she's going back to YouTube? Maybe. Oh, he's taking the van. Max is going for a ride. Max has a brand new catalytic converter on it.
When?
You didn't even hear Max leave the driveway, and I have the window open. You want to know why? Because Max is so quiet. I love that van.
Close. Not even close.
Not even close. Okay, it's your story.
Yeah, that's the thing. I want to have a good Ramadan experience. I don't want to... I don't even care about anything anymore. Like, I'm just so fed up with everything.
Here we go. She's going to read his text. Not in here, because he's not in here. He's going to text her on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, she made fun of his clothing. Exactly. Disgusting human.
You going to do it, Knock Knock, It's Karma? Please do it. Oh my God, we got Knock Knock, It's Karma in the house. You have the gift that keeps on giving. You're the one that can grab clips, edit them all together, and make an amazing receipt to shut it down. To shut it down. Thank you, Knock Knock, It's Karma. If you're not subscribed to Knock Knock, It's Karma, please do. She's good.
That's what I mean. So many culturally ignorant people, like, talking like they know something. You know what
Well, that's another little documentary that needs to be made. When you told us all the rules of Ramadan. You told us the rules of Ramadan. You cannot gossip. You cannot show anger. You told us the rules. And we're asking, why are you going against Ramadan?
I mean? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of sharing my life with people who just try to ruin it and try to, like, just use it to bully me. I'm done.
You're the bully, ma'am. It's proven. There's many documentaries proving with receipts.
The people in this community are toxic and bully people for fun. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Look what they did to Amber Lynn.
Look what you did to Amber Lynn.
Oh, because she, like, really, like, they make up things. They make
I'm pretty sure Amber Lynn doesn't want you speaking on her behalf either.
things to try to make us look like, you know.
You do it all on your own.
Yeah, I don't know where you are because you're not in the chat and you're not here, so.
Thank you for the order in the store. Thank you, Yellow Moon. Yeah, the bully says, what?
I am tired, Mandy. I'm just, like, fed up emotionally. And I feel like...
Every time she thinks about Salah not being there and out doing something and she don't know what it is, she starts to cry again. Just so you know.
You ever just feel like you're, like, screaming and nobody effing hears you?
So Salah's not listening to you? He doesn't want to be isolated in that apartment all day because you don't want to go out and do things? He likes to do things. He's 29. He likes to go to the gym. He likes to go to the ocean. He likes to hang out with his friends. He likes to hang out with his family. You don't. That's not his problem. You can't make him succumb to that little space and just sitting there watching movies all day in bed. He's not interested in that. It is time for you to glow up, sister.
That's how I feel.
So basically her mind's running away. Her mind is running away. As long as, if he's not there and he's not answering her obsessive texts and phone calls, right? If he's not answering those, her mind plays tricks on her. She did that with Nodder. We appreciate you, knock knock. You know what I'm saying? Her mind goes to all these scenarios and he has to fix that. You need to answer me. You need to show me where you are. You need to come home. You need to come here. You need to bring me food. You got to show me you love me. You got to show me that everything's okay. She does this to herself.
I feel like no one
You're almost 40.
gets it.
It's all about Salah. That's when the tears roll.
Nobody understands.
No, we don't understand. Only you understand. And Pete understands you. Pete. That's the only person that walks this earth that literally understands you. And I'm not even kidding. This ain't even a joke. You are not gonna, I know you think you just deserve a fit man that is hot, turns you on. But the truth is, men like that, they want to go enjoy life. They don't want to be trapped indoors. End of.
A single thing.
I don't even know where my husband went, nor do I care. He's a grown-up. And you know why he loves me so much? Because I don't ride his ass. Thank you so much for the $5 Cash App. I know when that Cash App ding, it can only mean one thing. That you love me.
I'm trying to learn Elizabeth's the guitar.
We have guitar. What are you, from Tennessee? You gonna play the guitar? Come on now, that's how we talk in the South. That's how my family from the South talk. Give me the guitar. Anyway, listen, I want to see you do better. But if you think you can make people feel the way you feel and see the way you feel and feel sorry for you, that is not an existence for a human being. It is not fair to somebody who has one life to live and they want to go live it to the fullest. My husband and I are those people. I know people, you can't get them to go do a damn thing because they have anxiety or they are, I don't know, insecure. I've known those people and they try to hold you down. Don't be one of them people. Go glow up. Do it for you, girl. Come on. Take that Uber. Get a spare key to that place. Take that Uber. I give you money and I own you. Take that Uber to the gym. Go do what you got to do. I want to see you do it. I swear to God, your channel will go crazy. She can go to a woman's gym. She can go in an Uber by herself. She's not really married. There are single females that live in Kuwait. They don't all live out in the desert, but they do live in the city. Yes, exactly, Google user. Her mental issues make her fantasize so much to escape her reality, which causes her to ignore red flags in her life. And this is because when you don't go out and experience the things in life, like a real wedding, a real marriage, a real relationship where you have to sacrifice, or you give children, you have children, you got to sacrifice, you got to, even when you're tired, you got to go do stuff. If you don't push yourself ever in life and everything just goes your way, or you turn into a threatening, angry human, or you cry to get your way. That's what toddlers and teenagers do, but when you're a grown woman, it's not cute anymore. If you don't experience all those things in life, then you live in this like developmentally delayed world of Lifetime movies and snacks. And at some point, she's got to be happy being alone and doing whatever she wants and not giving a shit, or she's going to have to do some real tough work to break free from this isolation she's caused herself, because she can't blame anyone else but herself. You have free will, ma'am. You have free will, but you do not have the free will to make somebody feel bad about themselves because they don't want to sit in an apartment and watch Jim Carrey movies all day and eat gluttonous amounts of food. That is not who he is. Now, Pete's all day long. You had it made.
I don't know how long I'll be on here.
Uh-oh.
The drain rat. It was coming back out.
And she did the same stuff with Nader. She tried to control him with money, and she tried to buy him clothes and buy him electronics and give him a YouTube channel. She wanted to be the one that made his life happy. But then she acted crazy around him, you know what I'm saying? And then he had enough of it. The money wasn't worth it. I would like to hear your thoughts about people like her and Pete. To what extent do you believe it is okay to blame parents for neglect, poor parenting that leads to outcomes such as this? I don't know about that part, but I do know the part about if a child never suffers consequences, you always give in to their behavior, the behavior will never end. But then when they go out and meet real people in the world that don't want to deal with their behavior, they don't understand why. They don't understand why. They don't understand why people have a problem with their behavior. And that's what creates behavioral personality disorders. Like, remember the kid, he was in Michigan, over there in Grosse Pointe, where the rich people live, right? Anyway, he did a really bad thing, and somebody lost their life because of it. And it was drunk driving, it was vehicular manslaughter, blah, blah, blah. And do you know the judge let him off because he never had consequences in his life? I mean, that was a thing in court. And when you listen to a court case like that, you go, that is a real thing. That is a real thing. The judge could not sentence him to prison because the kid never, ever suffered a consequence in his life. But yeah, you could blame the parents. I don't know. But when you get almost 40 and everybody on the internet's been telling you that men are not going to tolerate this, you're never going to be with someone who's genuinely going to love you if you keep manipulating them, and she doesn't understand what manipulation means, I can't explain it any other way, but every individual that walks this earth has a right to their opinion, their voice, their freedom of speech, their freedom to live, their freedom to prosper, their freedom to be who they're supposed to be, and you don't have the right to manipulate them to fit into your world. You don't have the right to control them. You don't have the right to use emotional manipulation. You don't have the right to make them feel sorry for you. You need to fix that. I have been screaming this. Oh, I'm sure the parents did pay off the judge, you know what I'm saying? I've never seen a judge say that in my life. And she needs to not decide what she deserves in a man. She needs to decide who's compatible with her same feelings, and Pete's is the one. Pete's has always been the one. They're both from the same town even. The mother ran off to Mexico with the son to escape the consequences. Oh my God. We got another one coming up. Okay, so you remember the parents, again in Michigan. I don't know what's wrong with these people. But anyway, the parents gave their son a gift of a certain weapon on his 16th birthday. Here you go, son. You're mature enough to have one of these. So the kid's in class, right? The kid's in class. He is researching on Amazon or wherever, where he can get the things that you fill that certain weapon with, right? You know, those little, pointy things go inside it, right? So you can use it. So he's in class, and the teacher looks over his shoulder, sees him on there, and has a problem with it. And goes down to the office, right? Brings the kid down to the office too. He's 16. What's that, 10th grade? takes him down to the office, tells the principal what he was doing online while in class. And these kids, I guess, just to freely get to have their phones in class now. That's just a thing. Keep them on social media, right? Anyway, so they contact the parents, right? And then the mom and the dad are like, well, that's just stupid. We're not coming down there to pick him up. Because they wanted him to leave the school. And there were so many things that were missed with this kid, right? So they didn't want to come get him. And then they probably all sat around the table having a beer together, I'm guessing. Sounds like that kind of family, right? You grown, boy. You grown. Go take care of yourself. Here's some protection for you too, just in case. I mean, just these kind of parents too, right? Yeah, the parents are going to be sentenced or have their trial soon. Anyway, so then what does the kid do? He got mad. I can't believe this school. They're just, they're probably just singling you out. Oh, they were probably jealous. This is what happens when you fill a kid's brain with this shit, right? So what does the kid do? Yeah. He went and used that thing. And now the parents are being held accountable too. You haven't heard about it? It's an interesting one. Does anybody in here know that kid's name? I can look it up. But it's, God, my allergies. Holy moly. What was that kid's name? I keep thinking Eric, but I can't remember. Ethan. Thank you. Ethan Crumley. Yeah, go look him up. He pled guilty, though. He had 24 charges on him. Oxford. He's from Oxford. It's Ethan Crumley. And now his parents are pleading guilty to all charges. Wait, last year, Ethan... Okay, so what about parents? I gotta see what's gonna happen with the parents. There's the parents. Gotta love them. They're gonna stand trial. There's the parents. Yay! Anyway, so yeah, can parents be blamed? Now we're finding out they can. It's about time. Yep. What do you mean, Melanie? What about? What are you saying? Jay, about that? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, the father gave him that for his 16th birthday. Yep.
I do talk to my mom.
Oh, yeah, that kid is messed up in the head. Yeah, the cheerleader one. Yeah, he's mental illness. Yep.
So, I guess that's it.
Uh-oh. Here we go. There's the look.
Yeah. I don't like to burden people in my real life with my problems, but yeah, I do talk to them.
Or no, she's still waiting. Okay.
But I'm tired of making a positive video and then having the minute. They don't even wait a whole day for people to watch my video.
I didn't see anyone condemn your Ramadan video. I didn't. And I wasn't looking for it either. So is that what you were looking for? Because I didn't even see it.
Immediately set up, there's at least 10 effing people who set up live streams to steal my content and then bully me.
It's not stealing of content. It is not stealing of content. It is called fair use, reporting. So you get a tornado in Mississippi and they run down there with their cameras and they film it. And then, right? And then they sell it to the news. Or people cover it on YouTube. People that are on YouTube, storm chasers, people review it. It's commentary. Ugh.
Over and over about the most ridiculous things.
Like what?
I don't get it. Be
Like what? Be specific.
fat shamed by people who are
Oh my God, the fat shaming. I am so tired of hearing that.
also my size or
Oh my God.
less. Like, it's ridiculous. I hate this crap. I cannot do it anymore.
Then go to the gym, lose weight, shut up, make them all look fat. Then you can just go after them forever. You're the fat ones, I'm not. Oh my God, do something about it. You're the one that has a problem with your weight, not us.
I'd rather be poor on the friggin' street destitute. Honestly,
Well, I mean, if that's what you want.
I would. Because you know what? Money is not for everyone.
I think it's necessary to live, ma'am.
No, it's not about I would have left already because I've tried, okay?
No, you've threatened 50 times. You just have a meltdown, and that's what your excuse is. But you're mad at yourself. You're upset with yourself. Somebody's pissed you off in real life, but you don't want to talk about it. So you come and trauma dump on us and your members. Because you don't care about any of them. And that's why you lost so many. Because they knew you didn't care about them.
And I thought, maybe I'll try putting up my video with something positive. And this was confirmation. So, honey, don't...
Who made fun of... I gotta know. I want to know. I would never, ever. Okay. Let's see. Foodie, beauty. All you gotta do is type that in. And we could just put in Ramadan. We could just do that. Okay. Hit it. Who made fun of it? Okay, here's your video up here. There's your video. The food, you were in a great mood, looked like you had done your praying, you were excited. Nothing. Nobody made fun of it. Nobody. 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 What she saw was FFG's thumbnail. Okay, let's go look. I like to bring the proof out. I can't stand words with no proof. I hate that. Oh, because it said Ramadan rage stream. She's hungry. That's it? That wasn't about your Ramadan video. She was saying you're hangry. You should see my daughter when she's hangry. She's a force to be reckoned with. Wow. Nobody.
Don't worry, I'll be gone. If all reaction channels were taken down, you would be making so much money. Exactly.
It said Hamadan. You do know that Hamadan is a city, I think in Kuwait. I seen that. Let's see. Hamadan. Iran. It is a city in Iran. Hamadan. So there's that.
Exactly. April, don't tell me how to feel, okay? I'm allowed to feel how I feel. Like, that's it. This is how I feel. Being dismissive about it is not going to make me feel any better. Honestly, it's not.
Nope, not until Salah reaches out. Nope, not until Salah reaches out. Why did we jump to us? Oh, that was frightening as hell. Scared the shit out of me. And you never know what's going to happen up in here. How did that even happen? We're back. Good God. Whew. Finally took a drink of water. Damn, you were parching me.
I know. I don't know how they live their pathetic life. Just waiting for me to upload so they can make fun of something and have a reason to go live in their community of...
Listen, you're a soap opera. It's like watching our stories every day for an hour or two. And then we piss off and go out and do other things. I don't have a drone out there in the desert over your place. When's she gonna come out? Let's peek in the one blue window. Damn it, it's not outside. You know what I'm saying? No, we ain't doing that. You are our soap opera. So we watch it 1 to 2 hours a day. And then when you don't present your episode, then we go watch something else. That's it. That simple.
Hate. It's ridiculous. I'll never be a part of that ever again. Ever. So, sorry. I'm tired. I know. If I stub my toe, yeah, you're right. I know. It's so weird. I don't know. I just can't stand that mentality. It makes me sick. Like, literally. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. How many times do they say her content's so boring? Really? Guess who has live streams already scheduled to talk about that boring content? Because guess what? You get 5,000 views not talking about me.
Oh, we already heard this. Where does Salah join? That it went back.
Sam was well taken care of. The
Nah, we don't want cat talk. You're the one that keeps bringing that up. Where was it? Oh, right here, I think.
Those reviews, who I can't even imagine the crappy life you have. As much as you criticize my place, my life, at least I'm living my own. At least I don't.
Well, the only reason we criticized it because you built it up like you had a Kuwaiti prince who was going to take care of you for the rest of your life, and it just didn't turn out that way, did it? So you, once again, were trying to sell something that wasn't true. Now, had you said, yeah, I'm going to go to Kuwait and we're going to live in a shack, and then eventually we're going to live in a bigger place because he's a Bedouin, so we have to live out in the desert. But he's a good soul and he's a great person, so I don't care. But no, that ain't how you presented it. That's why.
I don't have to wait for somebody to upload so I can hate on them and live.
It's not hate. We're reviewing your content. It's a soap opera. You know those people that sit on the couch? It's an actual show. After, 90 Day Fiancé. People would get so triggered by the couples that they were just like, oh, look, Salah joined the chat. Hi, guys. Oh, wait. He's just saying hi to the people. I love it. So he had already joined. Anyway, so they created a show. It's like the after party of 90 Day Fiancé. And the people sit on the couch and they watch the content. And then they give their opinions, and then, it's funny, and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe you. You're a terrible woman. Why are you doing that to him? Run. Okay, that's what this is about. And you know exactly what this is. You're the one filled with hate, not us.
Yeah. Scraps.
And people like to come in here and interact in this community because they're not blocked. Their voices aren't squashed. They're not squashed. They don't have to pay to have a community in here. You know exactly what this is about. You're as mad as Salah because he ain't home. And now it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's called Pillow Talk. I love it. My allergies too, Maybella.
They're so invasive and target and harass. YouTube needs to do something about it. Yeah, it's me or them. I'm done. It's me or them. I'm done.
YouTube. Attention, YouTube. She's giving you an ultimatum.
Where, and it's not just criticism. There's legit hate and bully channels. Okay? And yes, I'm crying about it. Because I'm freaking human and I have feelings. Okay? So, think I'm weak all you want. I don't care. I really don't. I think I've taken enough crap. I think I've paid enough people's bills on people hating me. Don't you think so? Don't you think so?
That should be a song called Don't You Think So? I can hear it. Get on it, Chantal.
It's so lazy. And that's the thing. I do all the work and these morons reap all the benefits.
This is work? Clicking the live button? Okay. That's what we do. But I have to come up with commentary to this shit.
It's not even worth it for me anymore. No, it's not. So I really just have to focus on myself, like my health, everything. You know, I don't need people on here reminding me every day. Like,
See, there was a nugget. There's a nugget. She has to work on her health, which means she can't go do the things that Salah likes to do. Right? She can't physically do the things that he likes to do. Mecca, there's a lot of things. And there was a nugget.
yeah, just the most disgusting things. I bet she's eating all night. What's it to you how much I eat?
You have to eat all night. It's Ramadan. You have to. In fact, you should be eating right now. It's about to be sunrise.
Have you not seen how big you are yourself? I'd really like to know where they get the nerve to comment on my weight when they're just as big.
I'm eating a muffin right now.
What? Yeah, exactly. The most disgusting thing they did was review bombing of the restaurant.
The what? That wasn't reaction channels, you idiot. We don't do that shit. That's other people. That's like, yeah, that's other people, man. Like people that go and call the hotels you're in and the dollar store you're in. And yeah, that's other people. We don't do that shit. Don't even lump us together.
They are people with black souls. I cannot believe they did a business on.
That was terrible. I am absolutely against that. I've had people do that to me at a resort I was at. And I was putting out fun content. Alligators, gators in the lake, my new golf cart, my little cabana. Yeah, and they were calling my resort and saying horrible things about me just to be mean and ugly. Like, I don't even like people like that. But that ain't YouTube creators. That's people in the background.
Disgusting people. I don't want to have anything to do with them. I can't be on a platform where this stuff is allowed. I can't.
But I found out who the person was. It was gold.
She's keeping me accountable. Who the hell are you? Who are you, Sarah Jane? Who are you to hold me accountable? Hold yourself accountable for all the live streams you do, body shaming me and talking crap about me.
Ooh, she on one now. Salah, come get your woman. Now remember, the Salah and Chantel channel are in the chat. I don't believe that's Salah. And I've said it before. I think there's many people that sign into that account and use it just to be in there. She has not addressed it once.
So accountable for what exactly?
But he did text her. Can you find the timestamp, or am I not there yet, Leon? Because we had a technical difficulty.
Driving high, you have no proof of that. You have no proof. People.
Oh yeah, we do. You vaped a THC vape while you were in the drive-thru at a Burger King getting yeah, you did. And then you looked at the camera and you're like, oh shit. And then you like yelled at people that called you out for it. So yeah, there's proof. It's there.
Make up things to try to make me
Nobody made it up. You did it.
Bad so that you can deflect and have reason to hate. That's all it is. And people without any brains, they just follow that blindly.
Well, I know she hates FFG and Sarah Jane more than any other channel because they were both like FFG. She thought was going to be her friend, and this would just be business as usual. But she found out that FFG really doesn't like her for what she did with, giving her phone number to Nader. And Sarah Jane used to be her friend. So, yeah.
That's it. I'm done with it. I'm so over it. It's so sickening. I'm tired of it. And emotionally, I'm done. I'm emotionally spent. Like, I'm on here crying and I'm seeming like a freaking baby. So.
No. You're upset with Salah. You took it out on everyone else. That's who you're crying about.
I guess
you gave up your whole life for this guy. You gave up your whole life for this guy. And he leaves you locked into that place. Good God. Is this what you feel you're worth? Wow. You need to work on that.
Maybe, because I have feelings, all right? Unlike most of them who have none. No soul, nothing. Honestly, you need to find God. Oh my gosh, like you need something. Like, I've never in my life. Never. Ew.
Well, she's destroyed every female relationship she's ever had. And then she just destroyed Pete's relationship and BB's, and I mean there's a whole trail of bodies behind her, but they're the problem, not her. This is a childhood thing. Oh, baby, they're just jealous of you. Oh, baby. Have a snack.
I'm done.
Done.
So I tried to be positive, but yeah. Exactly, Jack. It's disgusting. It's so gross. And it's like only on this platform. I've never seen, I don't know. Like, it's not the same vibe on like TikTok or whatever. It's not the same at all. It's just like this platform, they just allow.
Are you kidding me? Listen, you have not looked. Put your name up in the search window of TikTok and scroll down. There must be 15 people reading you for filth on TikTok over the cat thing. Oh, now they're bringing up everything. Holy crap. So you're wrong. So I don't really think it bothers you. I think you're just trying to spread out to another platform to get more subscribers and paid members. Just like you did the Twitch. You haven't done anything on the Twitch. Actually, probably Twitch would be your best alternative to YouTube when it comes to making money, having members, and doing live streams.
Like all kinds of things to go on. Like,
because Twitch keeps your live streams. TikTok don't. So they can be paid subscribers to go into your live stream, but then when the live stream's done, it's done. That's the only money you get. But regular TikTok, where you put up little parodies and stuff, no, everybody gets to see that. So it doesn't make any sense why you would go to TikTok. You just want to be on every platform and have memberships on every one.
like, say what you want about Amber Lynn. Like, I don't even like her. I don't even really like her as a person, honestly.
Well, that's sad. What has she ever done to you?
But like, how much hate has she gotten as well? It's so disgusting.
Ugh. No, it's disgusting is you always bring up people's names instead of trying to figure out what's wrong. You just compare yourself to everyone. You take people's identity, you take their stories, you make them yours. Delusional world.
Yeah. No, Rhonda, apparently she doesn't see that she's also obese and she's cutting down another obese person to hold.
Oh my God, why does obesity have anything to do with people fighting with each other? Why does it matter what size you are if you're fighting with each other?
Accountable. My weight has to come into the factor.
Why? You got a problem with that in your love life? Then deal with it. Don't dump on us. We don't care. You could be 900 pounds in a bed eating 6 pizzas. I don't give a shit. If you're still being an asshole, you're being an asshole.
Or to talk about, or to hold me accountable to talk about how I'm doing in Ramadan. How about how?
Well, you put out a nice video of your Ramadan. It was beautiful. And then you went and did this. So we're like, are you doing all right? What happened in the last few hours? Oh, Salah left you alone because he didn't want to lay in that tiny space and watch Jim Carrey movies. He likes to go out and live his life. He's 29, Meemaw.
How you're doing in life. You're a failure if this is what you have to resort to. This is your talking point. Intelligent people don't make other people the talking points of their conversation.
How many talking points did you just have in this one? FFG, Sarah Jane, Amberlynn Reed. Who else? God, she goes through them all. Every video when she's mad. You're all the problem. You're the reason.
All right? It doesn't happen. Like, unless there's really warranted criticism.
We've tried, but you don't see it. So I guess Knock Knock Gets Drama has to make another clip video with receipts and proof that you're the problem, it's you.
Like, frig Aisha, like, oh my gosh, I can't even deal. Anyway. Yeah, Jack. I'm just finished with it, honestly. I'll miss you guys, but
You're not going anywhere.
I don't know what I'll do in the future. I know you guys know I'm impulsive, but like seriously, like I've tried so many times to be like,
Yeah, I know, Jessica. I've been dealing with it for 7 years. It doesn't matter what topic I ever cover. My life, being happy. There's always someone wants to pull you down by your ponytail. It doesn't work with me.
okay, just ignore everything, you know. But no.
I mean, we've heard all the voicemails Nader put out. Oh, come on. Forgive me. You know you want to. And this is all after there was a protection order. So I'm saying, like, she still kept leaving him voicemails. It was just like she was trying to make him crazy.
hate me so much.
Because he wouldn't conform.
My content is boring, so see you later.
No, it ain't boring. It's gold.
That's it. I'm done. I'm done with it. It's just the hate is so...
You're having a huge thunderstorm in Kuwait right now? And where she lives, it could flood. Oh my God. Film it. Foodie, that's content. Film it.
disgusting.
I mean, thunderstorms in the desert. Come on, that is content.
Like out of control, you know?
I mean, we know they're awake because this is the time you can eat. It's 11 p.m. almost.
Thanks, Trixie.
I mean, even if she titled it, Thunderstorms in Kuwait. Major storm, they may lose power, AC and all that. Right? If she filmed that, you know how many views that stuff gets? Hey, Chantal. It gets like 1 million views. People like to see that stuff. Do it! The rat's gonna come up through the drain. The whole place can be full of rats. Film it all!
Yeah.
All the kids are crying in your home because it's really scary. She can go outside. She's got a bedroom window. Film it out the bedroom window. Get a selfie stick. Slide that thing out there.
Anyway. Yeah, they hate me. I'm vile. My content is so boring.
Well, you have been vile before. Trying to help you have better content, but you don't listen. You just want to eat and rage.
Her content's boring. I'm not gonna cover it. And
She's talking about FFG again.
ew.
Really? Well, guess what? You have no other choice. Because you make 5,000 views when you talk about anyone else, honey. Good luck with that.
She's still worried about those views of when FFG doesn't talk about her. She likes the attention from FFG. She's clout chasing. I told you that.
See you later. See you later.
I don't know why she has to be locked in either. That creeps me the fuck out.
April and Mojo, how about you get out of here?
April and Mojo was in there. We love April and Mojo.
Bye. Like, what's your problem?
Allah actually put a video up about the storm. Shut up. Be quiet, Chantal. We're going to go watch Allah then, if you can't put up the video. At least Allah knows what he knows what content is. Oh, look at it. Whoa. Wow. Yes. Yeah, good for you. Good for you, Allah. You know what content is. Thank you very much. She just put up a TikTok too. I just got an alert. Oh.
God. Like, people can choose to do what they want. You know what I mean? So anyway, no, it's not a fail of Ramadan. I'm not here attacking anybody. I'm here.
Yeah, you did. Let me guess. Defending yourself. You should show the content that you're defending yourself on too, because that makes it more credible. And you don't have to call people names to do it. You can literally point out. You can point out subjects and react to them.
Expressing my feelings and letting you know that this is the last for me. All right, I didn't fail anything. I fasted and I did my prayers. You all need to, and I'm gonna pray for every one of you. Don't worry.
It's okay, sweetheart. You got enough to do.
I'm allowed to be emotional. I'm allowed to vent. I'm allowed.
So are we. Boom. Hey, the boom and the bloopert around the world. So are we. Out of your words.
Talk about what's making me miserable. I haven't said a single swear word. I haven't attacked anyone personally.
Oh, but you almost did. But you did say bastard, so I'm just saying, I don't know where that falls.
Like people do every single day to me and have the nerve to virtue signal. Oh,
There ain't nobody virtue signaling. That's in here. It ain't out here. Go, girl.
she's gonna rage during Ramadan. I've seen comments of people hoping for
because we knew you would, and here you are.
Rage during Ramadan. You are the lowest kind of human being with no life and no brain. If
You should have proved people wrong then. But here you are, stepping up to the plate. Batter, batter, batter. So wing, batter, batter.
actually hope for people to do this, to push people to rage when they're trying to better themselves. You're the lowest kind of person if you try to pull someone down when they're trying to better themselves. Yeah, and my problem is I have to work on not allowing that to happen. But and I'm human and I have feelings, okay?
Okay.
I'm just documenting my life, and really...
Did she care about Dee Dee's feelings? No. Does Nader care about Dee Dee's feelings? No.
It's so uneventful. Why is it so...
This is what happens when you don't deliver the food to a food addict during Ramadan. You're out running around, and all she wants is a hot and now burger or two. But here you are running around. Where you at, Salah?
So important to hate on me the minute I upload something, because to you it's just about money. To them it's just about money. Like, how?
It's about money to you too, or you wouldn't do this. You would literally not do this. You told Salah this is how you make money.
Like, some things are not worth the money. Like, you don't think that you're gonna pay for every...
Yeah, Salah and Bambi are out there, right? Playing in the rain, right? Allah, good thing you kept that camera off of them.
thing that you've done negative to somebody, it's gonna happen. Trust me, just wait. I feel like I have good karma because I don't do the nasty, disgusting things that a lot of people do.
I'm going to take this with a comedy stance, okay, Chantal? This is going to be just pure comedy. You are sitting in a space in the middle of the desert, locked in, no man, hangry, and a rat's trying to come up through the sewer. This is all your words, by the way. You told us you're locked in. You told us about the rat. Salah's out having fun. You gave up everything, even your right to drive. Oh, you know what? Alone with a drain rat and a caged rat. Okie doke.
You know, like honestly, I seriously just live my life. And yes, I say nasty things when I defend myself.
Uh-huh. Always an excuse for your nasty words. But when you say things about FFG and T and Sess and all these people, you drag them, you call them names, and they're not allowed to be in defense. I don't understand the rules of this game.
Sometimes, but I'm pushed to a limit and I just can't help myself sometimes.
Neither can they.
That I have to work on, obviously, and I will do it in private because right now
So if you stop doing it, I'm gonna guess they won't respond anymore. Win-win!
I'm strong enough to be on the platform right now. No way. I'm tired of being beat up on. I'm tired of it. So
I don't know, it's the 50th goodbye in the last 3 years.
you win. But in the end, you're not really winning anything because you've emotionally pushed somebody that far.
You can't tell us we win and then tell us we don't win. That just makes no sense.
Yeah, exactly. Hamadan, coming from a huge woman herself.
This is not Salah. Quotations and all. Nope. I just saw FFG's thumbnail. It said Hamadan. Islamophobia and racist, obviously. That's not Salah. Nope. Where are you, Salah? Who's got the wrench? That is not him.
Huge woman herself. The nerve. And it's very Islamophobic. Very. Just like completely making fun of Ramadan like that. Yeah, bye. Yeah. Yep. They are disgusting. I don't care that I'm weak. If people want to think I'm weak and laugh at me for crying and being honest about how I feel, I wouldn't expect any less. I wouldn't expect any other reaction from low-life people.
Blah, blah, low life's my ass. You're the one living in the desert. Anyway, JKK Bam said, Salah, can you please come take her for her daily walk and pets? It's Ramadan, a time for reflection. And here we are. Exactly, JKK. Exactly, I agree. Why are you ignoring her? Why are you leaving her isolated? This is where the rage's coming from. Then she goes and Googles her name and gets herself worked up so she can come out here and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we got caps now. Salah, is that your new thing? FFG and her zombies are disgusting? Wow, that's not Salah. It's cute, though, that you want people to think it is.
At all. At all. Oh, yeah, T and Sass.
Oh, another one. Batter up.
Did not write those emails. I did not I don't even want to even address it.
You sent those emails. Why don't you address it, ma'am? They were vile and nasty. Look at you. If you don't want to address it, you just won't.
Obviously, people are going to think it's me. It's not
Okay.
me. I've even gotten emails from somebody
Oh, now we're going to compare. Like, oh, same thing happened to me.
offering to take care of her.
Wow. You got some messed up people following you.
Do things.
Wow. Could you imagine being this loyal to her? To end up in prison? Wow. That's really weird.
To her, and I can even show you them. I do not engage with those people because
Really?
I'm not a piece of crap like that. I don't go behind the scenes and
Oh, you don't. Okay.
try to ruin people.
Really? By putting your daughters out there who are grown women that have nothing to do with YouTube? Like you did Allah's wife? Oh, did you forget about that?
I don't wish
Or Leon?
anything bad to happen to T and Sass. Like, honestly, I think that maybe part of it she brought upon herself getting negative
Oh, she brought it upon herself because she was reacting to your obnoxious behavior. Okay.
reactions because look how nasty she is. I'm not gonna.
Oh, she is now after you did that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't wish negative things on her, but honestly,
But negates what you just said.
you say some pretty nasty things.
Oh, yeah, she hot on your ass.
T and Sass. You really said some disgusting things, unwarranted. I did nothing to you, and you body shamed me in every video. So,
Then fix the problem.
yeah.
Exactly. I'm tired of this whole BBJ thing. Like, people do not realize how traumatizing it was for me to go through with what I went through with the cats, giving them away. And no, Sam was not shaved. He was not shaved because he was matted.
Why else would you shave a cat?
He was shaved he was shaved months after.
Months? You haven't even been in Kuwait a month. You haven't even been in Kuwait a month.
She had him, or weeks after, like a long time
It was like 2 days after. You put up the thumbnail to prove it.
after. He was just shaved recently because of dandruff. I have
They don't shave cats for dandruff. Matting. Always.
text message.
Well, there you go then. Your story, your delusion. Go for it.
Not because of mats.
Okay. All right. Moving on.
Was well taken care of.
Okay. Cool.
The cats, I already explained what happened a million times.
Oh, God. Please don't explain it again.
People use this again as a reason to hate. Whatever. I don't care.
Of course you don't. Of course you don't.
I'm beyond the point of caring about that. Have fun talking to yourselves about it. Whatever.
I don't even talk about it because I know about it, so I don't need to talk about it.
I'm done with it.
Good. Wash your hands of those cats. Moving on. Yeah, Sam was shaved when he got there. She posted the picture like 48 hours later of Sam shaved.
So,
Months later.
toot Finny.
Yeah, and it wasn't from dandruff, it was from dander, which builds up with the oils in their skin and causes their fur to mat to where it's very unpainful. I mean, very painful.
It would be completely irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. Look how many views FFG gets.
Oh my God, her and FFG's views.
If she shits on me,
And you don't get the views when you shit on her. Sad, you just swore again.
and if
It's not like I swore.
she talks about anyone else, it's like 5K views. Look at her video from the other day. No,
Why are you pocket watching her? That's weird. I don't go look at FFG's views. I mean, that's weird. She's got her own community. You're not invited. Oh well.
nobody cares about you. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about you. Can you see this in high school? Get away from us. We're the cool gang, and nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you.
Nobody. Literally, you have the personality of like Satan. That's it.
Yeah, she's supposed to be all peace and light, and she's talking about Satan and saying shit and bastards and all kinds of stuff.
You have nothing else. You have no personality. That's why you have to talk about me. And in the end, I will always win for that reason. And I'm
Oh, so you feel like FFG replaced you and you're not winning anymore. I see. You're whistling her in. We know that because you like her to talk about you and put it in the title and make a thumbnail. You kind of hold a grudge forever, don't you? I'm guessing so.
done, but I'm done.
This is peace and light compared to other streams she's done, yes. Ooh, pinky's up.
Done.
Done.
I'm done being bullied by this whole community. It's over.
So that means you're going to quit bullying people in the community? Well, then I think it will end. You're right.
Yeah, she's a senior cat. Obviously, she's gonna have a health problem.
Oh, God. Now the chat wants to talk about BBJ, not us.
I know you don't like it when I address negativity, so.
Oh, this is when... Hold on.
Yeah. I don't know, A+. She's a snake, yeah. She's a snake.
Okay, she's a snake. Moving on.
Yeah, where's your dog, Ollie? Exactly. Her dogs are...
Her dog's dead. Here comes a profound moment.
They've both been killed by...
Oh, now we're going to use trigger words. Killed. So she did... Now, you're saying she did it. Because that's what that means. I mean, if a vet does it, then it's called putting them to sleep. But if you use the K word, then that implies she did it. Oh, my God.
her. So how are people gonna come after me for that? You know what? I don't even have to address myself to these brainless morons.
But you keep doing it.
They're
The brainless morons are the ones making you address it. Not us.
all sheep. They're all
Now, she's one of those ones that when she is hangry, angry, she'll go on and on and on until somebody makes her feel better. So not until Salah addresses her will she feel better and it'll all stop. It's like a burning furnace, I'm guessing. Or until he brings her food.
all just zombies, and I'm done with that. I'm done being a part of that. I don't want to be like.
You're not a part of it. We're over here by ourselves. You keep inserting yourself.
Seriously, when you're having nightmares about these people, it's time to log off.
Log off!
Seriously. So, you know what? Go find someone else to... No, don't find someone else to victimize. How about you get a life? She's like 20...
Didn't we hear this out of one of our teenage children once? Blah, 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 blah. And we go, shut up.
It's the equivalent of a 9-year-old. Even the last time I brought her to the vet, she had starting...
Oh my God, the starting of
Kidney
what?
problems.
Kidney problems, arthritis,
She had really bad teeth.
really bad teeth, and we did nothing about it. Yeah, go touch water this time. Forget the grass, Chantal, go touch water.
I have to get these things off my chest and just explain, like, I'm just emotional.
There's Salon there, instigating it. FFG's racist. How the zombies support her. Good job, Salah. Get that paycheck, buddy.
At a wall, and it's not healthy for me to even be a creator on this platform.
There you go.
A creator where they do not give a crap about the mental health of their creators.
But remember, in your own words, you were not responsible for Pete's mental health, remember? It was not your problem, remember? So now YouTube's supposed to coddle your mental health, but you didn't give two shits about Pete's because you said it in the car and you had that pinky up. Why is Pete's mental health any of my problem? I want to spend the night with my boyfriend. He'll still be depressed tomorrow. That's what you said. We can play it back, or karma. Knock, knock, it's karma. We'll put it in there.
Why is it so hard for them to not look into the blatant, disgusting bullying? I don't get it.
You're just as bad. Oh my God, why are you saying this 1,000 times?
She's gone as far as to get Cornwall Monopoly Corn.
I just feel like she hates what she's doing. She hates where she lives. This is not the life for her. If it was up to her, she'd already have consumed a whole 1,000 milligram wheelchair and been laying in bed.
Is your hometown. She's so obsessed.
Oh, they're still bringing up FFG. Oh, God, boring.
I'll let you guys know if you guys cancel your membership here.
Oh, jeez. Wouldn't you laugh if she came back and they'd already canceled all their memberships? I would.
It's not worth it for me anymore.
Oh, my God. Every time I go forward, it's the same thing.
Disgusting crap.
Oh, my God.
Can't, you know.
I can't. I'm done. Next.
I want nothing to do with these disgusting people. Like, not at all.
Oh, wait. Did she see Salah's text? Did anybody give me that timestamp for Salah's text? Oh, she got a $100 super chat. Look at that.
She got what? What'd she get?
A $100 super chat. Put a smile on her little face. She just wants people to care about her. Why does everybody gotta be so mean?
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
Aw, meow, 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 1, 2, 3. You have been trying hard, new country, new marriage, away from family, trying hard with a new religion. God is proud of you. Please put your happiness and mental health first. Thank you. That makes me so emotional.
Salah sent it from his sponsorship money. HD, that is funny. Oh, 1703. Okay, hold on. And that's the text, right? We're talking about the text. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, the text. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, wait, 1703. No, that's when, wait a minute, let me see. You might be right. I think that's just when, eh. Two, there we go.
I don't know where Salah is.
No, not that one. When she read the text that he texted her, and she said something about, no, when she said, when she read the text on the phone and said, where are you, kind of thing. She said, well, you're not answering me, and I don't know where you're. Oh, right after this, where were we? Oh, my God. Right after she gets the $100, right? Because she starts crying again. Oh, my God. This is so hard. Okay, she already got the $100. Hold on. Okay, there's the $100. She's happy. Okay, it's right after that. Okay.
Aw, meow, 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 1, 2, 3.
Now remember, supposedly he's been in the chat the whole time. She never has addressed him once. Never said anything to that Solange Chantal account. I just want you guys to know that.
I've been trying hard, new country, new marriage, away from family, trying hard with a new religion. God is proud of you. Please put your happiness and mental health first. Thank you. That makes me so emotional. Thank you so much. That's like really generous. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Meow. Hearts in the chat for Meow. Thank you so much for positive. It's emotional because I'm so used to seeing like negative super chats.
Thank you for the... Whoa. That is a big order in the Etsy store. Thank you so much for the big order in the Etsy store. Oh my God, I'm going to be so busy.
Thank you, Meow. Now I have to stay. I appreciate it, but yeah, I still... Honestly, like, just being completely 100% honest with you guys, like, I can't do it anymore, you know?
Well, and that's the truth, Miss T. Life is basically 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. So whenever when she was in Canada before the Natter thing, when she was happy, she didn't care what anyone said. She'd just laugh it off. When she was mad at Natter, she would pluck out anything that would get her fueled up and angry and take it out on others. That's the way she copes in life. Instead of dealing with reality, at 1843, instead of dealing with reality, she blames others. It's easier than changing who she is. 18 what? Wait, let me see. 1843.
Look like, you know? Yeah, I don't know where you are because you're not in the chat and you're not...
There it is. And you're not here. Listen again. Now, and then she's going to say he's in the bedroom, which he's not.
Look like, you know?
That's when she read the text, right there.
Yeah, I don't know where you are because you're not in the chat and you're not here, so...
That's why she's been crying all night. Right there. He left her there alone in a country that she does not know. She can't go anywhere. Exactly. And then she tries to go up here and pretend like, oh, I'll be in there shortly in the bedroom. I know he walks through the door because that at the end, always at the end, but then she tries to pretend like he's in the other room. It is messed up.
Clips on TikTok and I report them, they get taken down.
Thank you. Another order.
I still probably have a lot more to report, but...
Jeez, another big order.
No one's going to have that crap over there. It's a completely different platform.
That ain't how it works, but I'm glad you think it is. Just to get people to go do memberships over on TikTok.
can try to use your past as a weapon.
Oh, not only can you hear the keys, but you can see the shadow go across her face. Right?
Even, you know what I mean? Life is always moving forward, and you only fail when you stay down, and that's not gonna happen
That isn't even an inspirational quote from Instagram. I don't even know what you just made up.
to me. Oh, okay. You can't sub if US bans TikTok. I see what you mean.
The only thing that ships overseas, not my face cream, not my bracelets, and not my rose clay bar, but everything else. Tumblers, sweatshirts, tank tops, hoodies, all that stuff. Memory foam, bath mats, all that stuff. Coffee mugs, they ship overseas.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you guys don't trust TikTok?
No, nobody does. They're going to take it down anyway. And yes, Kuwait is one of the places that's going to take it down. Yes, ma'am. In fact, I think Kuwait might be first. So you'll really be screwed over there.
I might open my DMs on TikTok. If you guys have a TikTok channel and you make content, I'll follow you back.
Okay, I'll follow you. You follow me back. Yeah, right.
But
No, you won't.
yeah, for now, I'm gonna be done with you too.
I just got my hubby 2 of your face creams. Thank you, Misha. Yeah, I'm going to be making 50 jars, and they'll be mailed out Wednesday. Yay!
I don't do it to like punish you guys. I do it honestly for my own mental health.
But you do punish them. You do punish your people that are there to be a part of your life and talk to you. You dump on them just to release your emotions. It's that simple. When praying actually works, and meditation, which is why you pray 5 times a day, I'm going to guess, just my speculation, is that it's for meditation and mental health. Yes, she's always said that driving around is good for her anxiety. Yep. I swear to God. Anyway, let's watch him come in the door, and then I got to go. Hold on. Do it again. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. He's going to come in. You're going to see. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, she got the hamster out. All right. Anyway,
I'll follow you back.
Oops. Oh, God. Oh, my God. It's crazy. Anyway, I got to let you guys go. My phone's blowing up. It's so important. There's a special thing going on, and I got to be a part of it on a Zoom. So thank you guys for the orders. Thank you so much for being a part of this show, and thank you for understanding this is not about hate. It's about a mirror. Putting a mirror out in front of our soap opera. So maybe we can get a different script, and maybe this will move in a different direction. But if it don't, we're here for it. I love you guys. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye, guys. Love you.